Hi, paisanos. It's time for the Super Toa Lost Word event. This is Capsule-Crazy Gensokyo, which has been told to me to be the best, or one of the best events in the actual, like, ever made for the game. So, I bet that's exciting. Will I enjoy it? I don't know. Will I hate it? I don't know. Well, we're gonna have to wait and see. Are you guys ready? Let's do it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on. Okay. Come on out, maidens. Let's begin. Hello? Is MC around? Symbol of loneliness and demise. Hold on. I'm gonna turn this down just a little bit. There we go. Alright, let's do it. Shizuha, the goddess of autumn leaves, is here. I've come to gift you a wonderful autumn. Shizuha, what a surprise to see you at Hakurei Shrine. Spring is in full swing. Aren't you too late? Or early? Oops, out of the 4 seasons, spring is the closest to autumn, so I get all excited. I've been busy working lately, but things have calmed down now, so I thought I'd come hang out with you since I'm free. Oh wow, what kind of work was it? Isn't it too early to paint the leaves? I was just helping out Seija with her plan because she came to me with an earnest request. You did what? I should probably steer clear of this. My instincts are giving me red flags, but I'm curious. Does game copyright strike you for music? No, but I'm playing at ×2 speed, so you can imagine what the penis-y aspect of the music would be when it switches all around, and it's a ×2 speed. So I just make everything mute so it's easier for everybody to enjoy like this. Hehe, your face is giving you away. You're interested in knowing more, aren't you? Oh yes, that plan is going to be set in motion today. Come with me, let's go take a peek. Why are you grabbing me by my arm? Whoa, you're being so aggressive today. Come on, let's hurry and go visit Seija. Feel the warm spring breeze on your back and step forward without hesitation. Happiness surely awaits you there. Oh, come on, MC. How about you look a bit more energetic? I'm sorry I brought you here against your will. But honestly, I don't really know the details of her plan either. That's why I was anxious about coming here alone. Whoa, what's going on? Why do the two of you look so gloomy? Huh? Hello, Marissa. What are you doing in a place like this? Hee, is that Marissa? Is that really her? Well, then who do you suppose I am? Huh? What? Why are there 2 Marissas? Oh, what's wrong? Tell me and I'll help you out. That'd be great. I need someone to explain what's going on here. Well, I am Marissa too, you know. Well, Marissa, when did you learn to clone yourself? Hello, Marissa's elder sister, or should I say younger? Wow, what's so confusing that you regain your composure instead? That sure is an unusual reaction. I would have liked a more over-the-top reaction. You get 70 points. Aren't you being a bit too lenient? At best, it's 60 points. Ha 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 ha. That's enough. I have a rough idea what's going on now. Seija, you're here, aren't you? It's pretty obvious, so just show yourself. Hehehe. That was truly such a boring show. I was so bored I thought I'd die. She actually talks like this, by the way. Saw that in the Grimoire of Usami. She's really annoying. I knew it, so that means all these Marissas. I could have had so much more fun if it was just MC. I'm so lucky that you're here too. But well, that ended up being quite a successful test. Come on, get back inside these, you lot. Oh, Marissa got sucked into some weird balls. Oh no, I haven't greeted them all properly yet. Were you surprised? Were you terrified? That was a taste of the absolute terrible entertainment that starts today. I call them fabricated maidens. The only thing I could tell is that it's amazing. Sorry, but that makes no sense at all. Well, yeah, that's no surprise. Well then, I'll make it easy and give you a very difficult to understand explanation. All the Marissas you saw here were fabricated maidens, and their special storage device that sucked them up is a Morby. I finally completed my plan to commercialize a toy unique to Gensokyo by reaching out to several collaborators. What do you think? Oh, okay, I don't get it at all. Ah, geez, okay, allow me to add to that explanation. Fabricated maidens are idols modeled after people in Gensokyo. The idols replicate not only their appearance, but also their personality and ability to some extent. This is dangerous technology. I'm one of the people who helped Seija with her plan, but I just helped the coloring and completed the fabricated maidens. That sounds like a really amazing toy. Is it really a toy, and it wasn't too much work? I'm seeing them in action for the first time too. Their performance far exceeded my expectations. And this isn't all I've got. Being the inept person that I am, I even prepared something like this. Ta-da! This is a vending machine exclusively for fabricated maidens. It was designed by the Kappa based on the stories from the outside world that I heard from Moria Shrine's Wind Priestess. Do you think there's any touch of self-awareness here? I've installed these all over the place, like in front of Cordindo and along various roads. Wow, you've done so much, so how does it work? You need to put an offering in the opening here and turn the handle and then throw out one Morby at random. And since it turns out Morbies, I call it the Morby machine. Well, aren't I great at coming up with names? I really don't know how to react to such a basic name. Come on, show us how this Morby is used already. Well, wow, so you are curious after all. You're so not cute. Okay, since we don't know which fabricated maiden is inside this Morby, we need to do this. Huh, where am I? Oh, it looks like Aki was this Morby. The fabricated maiden that comes out of their door, their owner, address them as master and even follow their orders. This is so fucking dangerous. Seija? Do not release this to the public. Are you kidding me? You get a character who looks and acts exactly like a real person, and they automatically see you as their master. You understand what you're doing here? Pretty base, TBH. It's not the real thing. It's not the real. It's like that episode of Futurama where Fry downloads a what's her name, a robot in Lucy Liu's likeness. It's not. It doesn't work. Let me show you. Hey Aku, spin 3 times and say meow. All right, here I go. Spin, 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 meow. Ha, that's not cute at all. That's so wrong on so many levels, but Aku is so cute. A small request is no big deal, but depending on how subservient your maiden is, they might reject your orders. And once you're done, you just need to touch the fabricated maiden with your Morby and they'll get sealed inside. Well, isn't this cool? Only a genius like me could have come up with such an exciting toy. It would have been better if they follow every order, but they don't because they stay true to the original's personality. I'm relieved to hear that. It'd be awful. They could be used to do bad things. They wouldn't make the person giving the orders the bad guy. The fabricated maidens are innocent. Well, yes, that's completely true, but hearing the most likely perpetrator say that is a little... I'd never do such a thing. I just want to have a little fun with the fabricated maidens. You guys should come along. You've got nothing better to do, right? Ha ha ha! She's enjoying this way too much. She's definitely up to no good. I don't want to get involved in any trouble, but since I chipped it, I better stick around to ensure she doesn't cause any. Inverse disturbance. Hey, what's the meaning of this? Huh? I'm the one who should be asking you that. I thought you came to apologize. Why would I apologize? You're the one who made fun of my new dango flavor. You're the one who was finding faults in my dango earlier, and I don't know what new flavor you're talking about. I'm talking about my custard dango, the only one. You only had one little bite, but you wouldn't stop nitpicking. Custard dango? What's that? That sounds delicious. Huh? Then why did you say such mean things about it earlier? You were mean too, you know. You called my dango fake. You said I just labeled them as dango to scam people. Why would I say that? If I really thought that, I wouldn't bother competing with you. Eh? Huh. What in the world is this? I wonder. So it isn't another one of your pranks? Of course not. I would never set up something so obvious. Why is this happening? Master Princess, please don't be fooled. I'm the real Raisin Udonge Inaba. I can't believe there are 3 of me. It's like I'm dreaming. How interesting. Don't tell me this is the result of your prank or a failed experiment. Don't besmirch my good name, but well, I probably could cause such a thing to happen. Of course you could, Eden. You're so great. I love you. You can? Details, please. Calm down. We can talk about that later. For now, we need to do something about this. Master, please hurry and get rid of my imposters. Shut up, you imposter. My master and the princess will soon expose you for who you really are. Gosh, we shouldn't fight among ourselves. Let's try to get along. Oh, right. I almost forgot. So, Eddie, can you tell which one is the real Raisin? A crying, an angry, and a laughing Raisin. They all display different emotions. Joy, anger, grief, and pleasure. Oh, I see. I understand what's going on now. I knew you would figure it out, Aaron. So, which one is the real Raisin? All of them are real, or rather, I should say that they are all a part of the real Raisin. Huh? Joy, anger, grief, and pleasure have separated into individuals. That's 4. I only see 3 Raisins. All 4, including the one that's not here, are real. Wait a minute, isn't your theory a bit too far-fetched? You should always assume the worst, and we can figure out how our emotions split up later after we fix this. I'm sure if we gather all 4 Raisins together, her original self will return, so we should focus on finding the last Raisin. Please wait, Master. Aaron, you've been working so hard lately. I will definitely give you a day off soon. Muhahaha, this is what I wanted. This chaos is exactly the kind of thing I wanted to see. She tricked us. She wanted the fabricated maidens just so she could use them for pranks. Spot on! That's exactly what I wanted. I just didn't want to see everyone's troubled and distressed faces. So that's why you avoided answering me when I asked about the purpose of making them. Well, in that case, we must stop you. Others might try to use them in the same way. We must keep an eye on her to prevent any new pranks, but the Morby machines have already been installed everywhere. It's quite possible that she has already laid the groundwork for her pranks. At any rate, we can't handle this just by ourselves. Don't worry, I'll do something about it. This doesn't make any sense because she speaks by writing in pictures, but she's like blacked out, so nobody can read what's on her board yet. Mom! I'm Sagume, I've come from the lunar capital. Oh great, Mom's here. Wow, you! Alright, you have the power to reverse the situation with your words. Fun's over, kids. Yes, that's why I use the message board with a text-to-speech function? Oh, she's so high-tech. I'll be using a lot of written communication, so please forgive me. Hee hee hee. What's this boss Amano Jaku like Lunarian doing here? I received a report from the victims of your prank. Must have been Ringo and Satan. We might not be the same, but you are similar to me. That's why I'll take responsibility and punish you before I get the situation under control. What? I don't really get what's happening, but this is our chance to stop Seija. Let's go, MC. Girl, it was 3 against 1. That's not fair. You better be sorry and change your ways. I'm so sorry. Is it really necessary to write down your silence? Okay, I get it. I really am sorry. I hope Seija won't cause any more trouble now, but people must have already got their hands on the fabricated maidens. That's not a problem. I'll take care of it as planned. What? No way. Please, not that. Please, anything but that. Fabricated maidens you created will not be accepted as a peaceful pastime in this Gensokyo. That was Miss Sagume's power. No! Fate has now been reversed. Improvised game. It's only been a few days since the fabricated maidens went on sale, but they're already really popular. The concept of fabricated maidens has now changed to peaceful means of entertainment, but even I didn't expect to turn out like this. People can now raise maidens to use them in battles of bullets. It's such an exciting and Gensokyo-like thing to do. It's great to see that the fabricated maidens I helped create have put a smile on everyone's faces. It's wonderful. They might even gain popularity on the moon. It's worth a try. This isn't how it was supposed to be. I will never approve of this. Your approval matters not. It won't change the reality. Grr, I want to see everyone troubled. Why are they all having so much fun instead? Ah! If I knew this would lead to, I would have never created the fabricated maidens to begin with. Fabricated maidens, you say? Did you say fabricated maidens? Oh, look. It's the fabricated maiden. Where did you come from? Why is your arm so small? You guys are masters too, aren't you? Well, then I challenge you to a fabricated maiden battle. A fabricated maiden battle? You mean a battle of bullets between fabricated maidens? Exactly! When two masters' eyes meet, they have a fabricated maiden battle. That's just common sense these days. Chad, I'm looking at her arm. It's like really small. But like there's so much side. A battle just cause we made eye contact, some mess of common sense. Looks like you guys are rookies, but it's A-okay. It'll be nice to teach you the basics. Here we go. Come on out, my fabricated maidens. Ka-pa-pa-pa-pa. I'm Nitori Kawashiro, type water. Boo, I'm Kogasa Tada, type spooky. Yeah, I'm Momiji Inabashi, type dog. I'm Nuhuju, I'm only one type, unknown. So what do you think of my awesome fabricated maiden team? What's a type? Don't worry about that. It's just something I came up with because I thought it sounded cool. I'm not all that happy about it. Couldn't you come up with something better, like sword type or something? How about clairvoyance type? That would have been cool. Oh, why didn't I think of that? Okay, then I'll go with clairvoyance type from now on. Anyway, you should just be the same spooky type as me. That would make things easier. Nuh-uh, spooky is no way the same as unidentifiable. This is about my individuality. I'm never going to compromise on it. They're all so friendly and charming, I can't tell them apart from the originals. But wait a minute, why do I need to partake in something as troublesome as a battle? Oh, don't tell me you're scared. You don't need to worry. I'd never go out on a rookie opponents. Huh? But I won't stop you if you really want to run away. I'll just go look for other masters. So what's it gonna be? Bring it on! I'll fight you in a battle or whatever. Great, spoken like a true master. Don't think you can get away scot-free after challenging the creator of fabricated maidens. I'll beat you in your maidens. Come on out, my fabricated maidens, my 3 Marissas and Aku. How did that happen? How did I lose to a rookie? Dies. You're a gazillion light years too early to be challenging the great Sega. Seija, you used that word incorrectly. A light year is a term used to describe distance, not time. Ooh, Josie! But Sage's fabricated maidens were strong. They followed all their battle orders perfectly. Well, it's a boring game anyway. Even if after I actually tried it, it wasn't exciting at all. But now that I created the fabricated maidens, I might as well try playing with them a while longer. Didn't you say you were never going to approve of this? But it's better to have her play with them this way rather than prank people. It's okay to get obsessed with battles. Just you wait, I'll beat every master against Gensokyo and become the weakest master ever. I like how Shizuha's role in this entire event was she painted the capsules. That's it. She painted the fucking capsules. And now she's involved in the entire event. How did Seija make the fabricated maidens? I don't know. Who knows? Who cares? Do you cares? Hee, I want to battle. Isn't there anyone who will battle me? Isn't there someone dying to be my prey? You're so addicted that it's kind of scary. I doubt anyone would want to battle you when you're like this. So I want to fight a weakling who will gladly challenge me, not someone who will freak out at the sight of their opponent. Surprisingly, she makes sense despite her behavior. But what if we don't find an opponent? I hope she doesn't sulk and go back to trying to prank people again. Don't worry, if she tries that, I'll handle it. Oh, wait, I sense a weakling over there. Wait for us, don't run off on your own. It's good to see that we needn't have worried. Okay, I'm going to play again today. I hope to find some interesting opponents. Human Village Manifestation. Okay, this is based on her outfit. This is based on her outfit that she wears in Lotus Eaters. I read that chapter. Found you! Whoa, what's this all of a sudden? You're a master, aren't you? Fight me. Come on, let's battle. Hey, stop being annoying and get off me first. Sir Incognito. Why, if it isn't Shizuha and MC, and who's this? I don't often see Lunarians. Why in the world are you here? For surveillance and management, and also because I'm a little curious. No other reasons. Sorry for the trouble our battle enthusiast caused you. Would you like to have a battle with Seija? I think she'll calm down if she blows off steam in a battle. Just once is fine, so can you please play with her? If you're talking about a fabricated maiden battle, then I don't mind. I was just looking for an opponent myself. Now let's get started already. But what was that earlier? That's not how you invite someone to have a battle. That was very poor taste. There are manners and rules for doing everything. Upholding them is the basic requirement for any master. Manners? Oh, so you're a rookie. Alright then, I'll give you a lecture on how it's done. Before starting a battle, you need to get proper consent. Attacking just to test out your maidens is not the way to do it. What? I thought the norm was to start a battle as soon as you make eye contact with a master. What kind of idiot gave you that information? You know her well. It was the bell pepper head wind priestess. Sorry about that. I'll make sure she gets a proper scolding later. So what other rules are there? I called them rules, but it's nothing official. It's like an unspoken agreement that came about after everyone battled. Only up to 6 maidens can be used in one battle, and it's forbidden to attack your opponent's master directly. So basically, masters can't directly intervene in battles? Right, it wouldn't make sense to use maidens otherwise. Got it. Such simple rules. Well, those were just the basic ones. I'm sure you'll learn the rest as you fight other masters. I've got a pretty clear understanding now, no thanks to you. But how pathetic would it be to get defeated after being kind enough to help out your enemy? It'll be such a terrible sight. You're right, losing to a clueless newbie would be utterly shameful. It's good to see that you're so full of confidence and spirit. Since you've challenged me, I'll show you what I'm capable of! Come on out, my loyal fabricated maidens. Oh. I thought the training was over for today. Geez, I was busy focusing on writing an article. It looks like it's a battle, not a training session. Another Miji? Everyone's got Miji. They're giving Mijis out like candy. Let's quickly finish battling and go have a delicious meal. A delicious meal? Then I better do my best. It doesn't matter if it's training or a battle. I'll put all my heart into it to prove my devotion and affection for my master. Those are some unique members. They are my fabricated maidens. I have some rare ones in different costumes as well. Aren't they amazing? Yes, come to think of it, I remember coloring the different costumes. I see they're quite valuable, huh? Wait a minute. You colored the entire character? You didn't just color the Morby? You colored all of them. I saw that dog type earlier though, so she lacks some novelty. Dog type? Are you talking about me? Just ignore her, Momiji. It's not unusual to get multiple drops of a standard costume maiden. Yeah, it ain't your appearance that matters, it's your strength, and don't forget that you're our precious friend. If you're so bothered by costumes and do you want to wear my maid uniform instead, I'm sure you look good in it. That just sounds mean when it comes from you guys. I'm sure it won't be long until I get a costume too. So even fabricated maidens have their own problems. Oh man, we pulled our Momiji. We need to pull SSR Momiji, where it's Momiji, but she's in pants. Have some faith. The power of faith solves everything. We need to believe in our master and practice hard every day. There's an air of like self-awareness to this, but also I don't think it has any self-awareness at the same time. Haha, let's mock gacha tropes in our gacha game. Anyway, you guys want Log Snai? You can have her. It's just gonna cost you some money. Only her personality is quite different from the original. Haha, the real Snai doesn't take things too seriously, so I unintentionally ended up being strict with this one. Does their personality depend on how they're treated? Fabricated maidens have so many possibilities. That scares me. Thanks to the rigorous training, I can assure you there's strength you can have still run if you want. What's it going to be? I'm the one who founded this project, so what do I have to fear? You are a worthy opponent. Wow, I can't believe I lost so miserably. I took the win for granted because you're a rookie. No, that's just an excuse. I look forward to crossing paths with you again. That was almost Brock's line. Brock's line is taking you for granted, but I still lost. So, she is partially... It's not even the first... Whatever. Look forward to crossing paths with you again. I'll get the last lap next time. Ha ha! I'm the strongest in all Gensokyo. I'll accept any challenge from anyone at any time! You say that, but didn't you win by just a hair? I gotta see something good. That was a nice fight. I want to taste defeat already. Isn't there a strong opponent out there who could beat me? If that's what you want, you should head to Cordindo. That's where all the masters hang out. Cordindo, huh? That sounds boring. I guess I'll go check it out. Countless greedy hands. We were warned about it, but I didn't believe this place would be so crowded. They even have a special battle arena in front of the store. Are all these people masters? They probably are. Some masters are having a battle right now. My dear Yoshika, you're my last hope. Rah, you can count on me. We're both down to our last maidens. Miss Patchley, it's all up to you now. Mukyu. What was that? I thought it would set the mood, so I asked her to say that. Alright then, come on Yoshika, we can't lose to them. Yoshika? Aww, Master, hey, get a hold of yourself. Now's our chance, Miss Patchley, take him down. Mukyu! Wah! So that's another way of enjoying them, though I don't think the original people would like to see this. Maybe I should think of something like that too. The store is incredibly busy. There are so many customers lined up in a long queue. I wonder if Mr. Minosuke is happy about all this. I don't think I've ever seen this place so busy. Oh, come on. I'm so busy that I don't even have time to be happy. Oh, hello, Mr. Shopkeeper. So are all these people lined up for fabricated maidens? Yes, you could say that. This line is for the Morby machine in front of the store. But I prefer that they enter my store and buy a thing or two. There's no way you'll sell something so easily. It's mostly junk. If a mono jockey like you is saying that, then I suppose not everything in my store is worthless. I meant what I said. Weren't you the fabricated maidens your idea? That's the reason there are so many people here, so maybe I should thank you. Even though no one is buying anything from you? I'm just glad that so many have been visiting my store, and it's not like I haven't sold anything at all. I never imagined fabricated maidens would be such a hit. I was so sure they ended up as a prank item of poor taste. Gulp. But everyone has been using them for entertainment. They've got to be a bigger force at play behind all this. Eep. How about we get in line as well? I'm kind of interested now. Oh, so you're saying that you want to be my rival? You want to compete for the position against Gensokyo's strongest master? I didn't think that far. I just felt like collecting my own fabricated maidens, but... Wait a minute, the customers are acting strange. That's because the Morby machine seems to be quite biased with what comes out. I'm going to get it this time. I'm going to hit the jackpot. Come on! The Morby is a regular color, but I won't lose hope till the very end. Come on. Welcome, I'm Mioi Okunoda, the waitress from Genote. No, not her again! Huh? This is already the 5th Miss Mioi back-to-back. What is this, a Miss Mioi rate-up fair? If only she came with a special costume. How do you think the one in the capsule feels when they hear that? Hello, Master. It's the 5th one. I don't want to see you anymore. Like, what do? Do you put them back in the ball and, like, do you put it back in the machine? Do you return it? Do you crush it? What do you do with it? I feel like I've caught a glimpse of the dark side of this world. Let's be careful not to get too invested. I'm glad I learned this lesson before I spent any money. Heh heh, that's not gonna scare the great sage away, but I'll just stick to 10 pulls for now. Where's my pity rate? I want my drop. No matter how many times I pull for it, the fabricated maiden I want just won't drop. Geez, how much do you want to spend? We haven't even had a chance yet, you know. I'm not done yet. If I give up now, then the amount I've spent so far will have been for nothing. I'll drop. It'll drop. There's always convergence and probability. Here I go. Oh. God, not again. I pulled the same one again. Who did this? Who installed such a useless machine? Needless to say, it was you. I know, but I don't recall making it so difficult to get drops. Wait, it's you, isn't it? You did something with your ability. That's a false accusation. I've only used my power once this time. Then that means someone else might have done this. Well, whatever. I just need to keep buying until it drops, and it'll drop eventually. She has hit rock bottom. She isn't making sense anymore. Excuse me, could you please let someone else use the machine now? If you buy up everything yourself, I mean everyone else is already also looking forward to having a go at it. Exactly. Come on, Seiji. You need to share the fun. No way. I've been pulling all this time. If I give up now and it drops on the next pull, I'd be so frustrating. I understand, but Byakuya isn't wrong, you know. The #1 master would know when to stop. God, I guess you're right. Thank you. Now let me try my luck. Oh, what's this? I can't believe Lady Hecatia is the one who pulled. What is she wearing, dog? What the fuck? I can't help but feel like we're linked by fate. Great, now my collection is finally complete. I was waiting for this day, Ichiden. What? She got a rare drop with a special costume and on the first go? Unbelievable! Who would make Ichiden a rare drop? No idea. Is this because of the difference in virtue? Maybe I should visit Myoden Temple. Hee, I'll pray that fate is on your side. By the way, they say that even a chance meeting is preordained, so now that we've met, may I ask you a favor? Sure, what is it? I want to test the abilities of the new Ichiden I just acquired. You don't mind, do you, Ichiden? Of course not. It's an honor to have the opportunity to fight for you. I'm still a battle rookie, but if you don't mind that, then I'd love to battle you. Thank you. I'll just quickly introduce my fabricated maidens. Did you call, Master? Look who's here. It's Ichiden. Now the Myoden Temple team is finally complete. This is quite reassuring. I told you, didn't I? I told you today would be the day we complete the team. I wasn't related to dowsing, though. I don't think I'm a part of the Myoden Temple team, but it's kind of lonely otherwise, so I'll just pretend that I am. Yeah, it's not like I belong to the Myoden Temple team either, but I'm really glad I get to fight for such a kind master. Draw a link to Myoden Temple. So that's what you meant by complete. All of them, including myself, are training to improve. I look forward to learning from you. Bring it on. I'll make you regret the moment you challenge me. Wait a minute, Sage. I'm the one who accepted the challenge. Nope, I'll fight. With what just happened earlier, I now have a personal grudge against her. And anyway, you've never battled before. Don't you think healing with this line but your very first battle would be tough? I want to give it a try because I haven't done it before. But you don't have any maidens of your own. Ah. That wouldn't be a problem if you just borrow them some from Seija. Huh? Why do I have to lend her? She's just doing what you did. You realized it was fun only after you experienced it firsthand. She's only trying to walk down the same path. You of all people should know what it feels like. Fine, I'll lend you some of my spares. Thank you, Sage. I'll do my best. If you're gonna do this, then you better lose. Now let's settle. Let's begin, shall we? I'm ready when you are. For the sake of our master, we need to prove the Myoden Temple is the strongest. Wait, that's against the rules, huh? Yes. Only up to 6 maidens can be used during one battle. Me, Marasa, Kyoko, Nazar, Narumi, and Kogasa. That's 7 if we include our new member Ichiden. That means one of us will have to sit this one out. Ichiden has to participate since it's her first battle, so it has to be someone else. In that case, keep Kogasa out of it. The master and I battled earlier using her, so I've had enough of her now. What? What's with that reason? Sorry, Kogasa. It's a request made by the ones who accepted our invitation to battle. Fine. I promise I'll use you in the next battle for sure. Now go back inside your Morby. There. Ouch! Oh, I'm sorry. My hand slipped. Oh no, a Morby touched me. What should I do? Will I be sealed inside of it? Don't worry, only fabricated maidens can be sealed in Morbies. Producing items that can seal anyone isn't so easy. That's a relief. I'll get it right this time. Namu-san. Where did you throw it? If I had to hazard a guess, I'd say it's in the bushes. This is really embarrassing. I'll look for the Morby. You can all go ahead with the battle. Sorry for the trouble. This is my first battle, so it's meant to be a momentous occasion. I can't believe everyone is so complacent. I won my first battle! Good job! It looks like I still need a lot more training. Fabricated maiden battles are really fun. I now understand why Seija is so addicted. Heh heh heh. Well, that's unfortunate. I found the Morby you threw. Thank you. I'm sorry you had to go through all that trouble. Now get back inside your Morbies, everyone! We'll continue with the training once we're back at the temple. Ouch! Ow! Just as I predicted, evasion successful. You're not supposed to throw the Morbies. They're delicate tools. You need to handle them with more care. Sorry. We don't have to fight personally. We just need to give instructions to the fabricated maidens who will fight instead. This is much deeper than I expected it to be. I want to gain more experience and figure out all the different tactics. How about you fight me next? I was secretly watching that battle just now. It got me all fired up. Oh, so you're a master too, huh? If it's a battle you want, then I'll happily be your opponent. I hid the coins I saved up from Chirno so she wouldn't spend them on sweets. That's how I collected these maidens. No one can beat me in devotion. I'm glad to see that you're raring to go. I might be a rookie, but that doesn't mean I'll give up easily. Oh no, I lost, but I had a lot of fun. Thank you. Thank you for the battle. How about a couple more rounds? Hey, that's not fair. I want to fight too. Switch with me. Oh, come on. I just started getting into the groove. Let me play for a little while longer. Nuh-uh. I want to battle too. Switch with me. Stop tugging at my clothes. At the mercy of dancing dolls. That was a lot more fun than I thought it'd be. I wonder if I went overboard. That's a total of 17 battles between the two of you. I suggest you take a rest. Yeah, it'd be boring if we get a reputation of being too strong. No one would battle us anymore. Let's take a little break. I don't have the energy to act tough. I'm going to go rest for a while in the corner. Huh? What's wrong? Look, there's a crowd gathering over there. I wonder what they're doing. I don't think it makes sense to create a team of maidens blindly. You need to have a proper goal in mind. I agree, assembling the right team is the key to winning, but that doesn't mean you should ignore your preferences. Ho ho ho, really? Then why don't you show us how it's done? Mamizo. Exchanging such info is another way masters can interact with each other. I'd like in on it too. Why only Mamizo get a cut in? Yeah, so Minariko, what are you doing in a place like this? Shiza! You seem to be quite familiar with all this. I didn't know you were into fabricated maidens. I thought you were really busy lately, but then I heard that you recently started going out to play. I had free time, so I came down the mountain for some entertainment. I see this is the new craze, huh? So basically you tried it and got addicted, and now you're here to hang out with the other masters. Pretty much. How about we join them? That's a good idea. We were just thinking about taking a break anyway. Yeah, come and join us. Well then, let me show you off my team first. I'm really proud of it. Playing a melody in the beautiful spring sky, I'm the Patan Tora Lunasa, bringing delightful music with a bright smile to everyone. I'm Marilyn and I play brass instruments. Making music with everyone, I'm Lyrica. I take care of all the woodwind instruments. Yay, I create soulful beats that resonate with the heart. I'm Raiko, the best percussion instrument player. A rhythm that shake up the emotions. Can you feel it? I'm Benben on the bass guitar. There's no life without music. I'm Yatsuhashi Tsukumo, the guitarist who changed the world. We're the new Atari band. Oh, I see. You collected maidens who are all into music. I've aimed for a way to increase stats by gathering maidens with close affinity. This team is stronger than it looks. Yeah, teams like that could also work. I told you already, you need to play that part in a more somber manner. What are you saying? This part should be more cheerful. How about we alternate between somber and lively? I can't hear them. Can we really pull off such a tricky performance? It's difficult, but I'm sure we can give it our all. We'll be fine. Uh-oh, Benben is scary when she gets like this. She'll train continuously for days on end, even I try to stop her. They seem more at odds with each other than harmonious. Maybe it's a probability thing. What a lovely team. As thanks, I'll show you mine. 5 Remys. Yes! Oh, the sun is still up. You're so naughty to awaken the mistress of twilight in broad daylight. Rar, if you don't give me sweets, I'll play a prank on you. Is it time for the star of the show to take the stage? All the other Remilias can play supporting roles. I'm dressed as a maid, so I'll fulfill my duties as one. Come on, give me your instruction. You can count on me whenever you're hurt. It's common knowledge that healers decide the outcome of every battle. They're all Miss Remilia! That's right, they're all my favorite mistresses. I mean, do you have a problem with my favorite team? This is quite an extreme collection. Are you getting your mistress to call you master? Heh. Sakuya, I'm parched! Bring me tea! Sakuya, where are the sweets? Get them quickly! Tea and sweets are nice and all, but I'm bored. Can you arrange for some interesting entertainment? Oh, the other Remilias are such a troublesome bunch. Sakuya, I can help you if that's what you really want. Sakuya will be fine. Even if she collapsed from being overworked, I will personally tend to her. Wow, so many mistresses. The maidens are using their master. Is this really okay? Sakuya's having fun, so why does it matter? It's important to focus on capability and compatibility. I understand having a bias for your favorite maidens. By the way, you there, can I have a word with you? What is it? Well, this is just my observation, but you seem to be quite interested in fabricated maidens. You're misunderstanding. I'm just here to keep an eye on the Amano-jaku. Are you sure? Aren't you the one who made the suggestion to join us? I just thought it'd be easier to observe her in this way than aimlessly wander around. Oh, is that right? Well, let's just leave it at that then. And now I have a request. Will you battle me? Come on, it's not every day you get to do this. You should have a battle. Yeah, isn't it boring to just stand on the sidelines and watch all the time? Well, since you insist. Then it's decided. Now let me present my team. Eep! Wow, you scared me. Don't tell me we're gonna have a battle now. I'm so nervous. I just can't ever get used to this. But since I decided to battle, I'm doing my best. Wow, our opponent looks really strong. Let's be bold and fight them head on. I'd love to square off against thee, but mine feng shui divinations say that it's poor day for it. Whoa, why is Bonky wearing... What? Huh? This is such a lively place. I can feel the passion coming from all the masters gathered. You guys sure are unlucky to have us as opponents. I'll stay in the back and hope that my turn never comes. Huh? Do I see a bunch of Lady Remilias over there? Eep, this looks like the omen of a natural disaster. I refuse to fight. Hey, you can't do that. Stop trying to run away before it even begins. Play nice and fight with us. Besides, our opponent doesn't seem to be that group of vampires over there. What? Hee, and now we're a proper team of 6. These are my wonderful fabricated maidens. What do you think? Do you have a strategy in mind? The most important job for Master is to look at the opponent's team and think of how to attack their weak spots. There doesn't seem to be any common link between them. So does she have another specific goal in mind for this team? I don't know, it's beyond my comprehension. This whole event's beyond mine. What kind of psychological warfare is the beauty of fabricated maiden battles? Okay, no time waste, let's battle begin. Well, this is a surprise that gathered information you focused on increasing the strength of your own forces. I'm amazed that this was your first battle. You've got talent. I didn't do anything. It was all thanks to the fabricated maidens. You're the one who brought out the best in them. The way you assessed the battle and gave out instruction was perfect. With her bored? Thank you. Hee, what's that dull face you're making? Stop looking at me. But I'll admit it was fun. There's so many levels to this. I'm not just mere entertainment. So what does that mean? I also want to partake in many more battles. Hey, you fought that battle really well. If you don't mind, can I have a battle with you? When I see a strong opponent, I get the urge to fight them. Such is the nature of a master. I accept your request for a battle. I needed someone to practice with anyway. Hee, then let's do this. I'll make sure I give it my best and live up to your expectations. You're really amazing. I can't believe you're a rookie. I feel like I can become even stronger with this experience. Thank you for this opportunity. I'm glad to hear you say that. You better not lose to any master or the master until I have time to avenge myself, okay? Very well. Let's have a rematch someday. I battled quite a lot earlier, but watching this intense fight play out in front of me makes me want to get into it again. See, battles are the best. Battles resolve everything. Now let's go find some opponents for ourselves. Oh no, I fall into the same level as Seija. Big 4 match. The Big 4? Yee! Oh no, not the Big 4! Yes, I win again. There's no one left who can stop my victory spree. Yeah, you're all too strong. How dare you do that to my Lady Remilias? This is my 6th consecutive loss. I can't believe it. I was sure that Miss Sagame was the only strong one. Maybe you'd even be able to go up against the legendary Big 4. The legendary Big 4? I didn't know there was such a thing. What, you don't know them? They're a famous group of 4 masters around here. They're known as the strongest in Gensokyo, although I've also heard that's just what they call themselves. But I do think they deserve that title. I saw them battle once. They completely overpowered their opponents. Gulp. That sounds so full of themselves. If I find them, I'll beat them all and take their title of the Big 4. Overwhelmingly strong opponents, that does sound interesting. Then you should go and meet them in person. They should be close by. Huh? Almost all the masters in Gensokyo, including the Big 4, gather here. They should be in the battle space right now. I'm not mentally prepared yet. That saves me the trouble of looking for him. I'll knock them all down and declare myself the strongest master ever. Stop being rash. Don't let your guard down. No way. I'm really going to challenge them. Hey, it's Big 4 smashing time. Show yourselves already. Stop it, Sage. There are other masters here. You're being a nuisance. I'll take on anyone who has any complaints. It's not like we came here to play nice. But I guess the big shots should always stay composed. I wasn't acting quite like myself. You're pretty obedient in front of Miss Sagame, and it's not like you're simply afraid of her. Well, how do I put this? Let's just say I have my reasons. Come to think of it, Miss Sagame said that Seda is quite similar to her. I refuse to comment on the matter. What? Why not? Yes, why not? I'm also interested in the kind of relationship you two share. Aren't we all? Whoa! Since when were you standing there? What do you mean since when? Obviously, since the time you called me out. When did I call for you? Didn't you come here to take down the Big 4? She might not look it, but she's still one of the Big 4. Raymond, why are you guys in your school uniforms? How rude. It would be nice if you could show some more respect to your fellow Big 4. If they are the Big 4, then who are the remaining 2? Who the fuck are you? Oh, you're Junko. That would be us. This challenge sounds interesting. I like how the opponent is so gutsy. You're taking the trouble to come out because you called us. Don't tell me you were all talk. That's unacceptable. There's no need to respond to your provocation. There's nothing more disgraceful than that. Junko, you are not wearing a school uniform. What is this? Why are 3 of them in school-related outfits and then Junko's just in a fucking, like, club dress? What is going on with her hair? Oh my god. Look at it. Oh my gee. It's awful, dude. It's terrible. Like, I can see her front bangs. I see her side hair. And then her back hair is just like... It's just an amalgamation of fucking gross. It looks terrible. It's like a hairpiece. It's disgusting. Why would you make that? Why would you think that looks good? What did you do to her hair? So there you have it. We are the Big 4 gathered here today. They seem to be worthy of the name. That aura, the aura of such powerful being, hurts my eyes. You don't have to be so scared. I'm quite merciful compared to these barbarians. Good joke. Among the Big 4, I'm the most beautiful, kind, and lovely. Everyone can rely on me. You sure talk a lot, Yukari. You lack the dignity required to be one of the Big 4. And what about you? Reacting to every little thing like that makes you no different. Clearly, I'm the only worthy one. Ha! Do we even stand a chance against them? Retreat. Let's retreat right now. I didn't expect the Big 4 to be so powerful. It's not a battle of bullets, it's a fabricated maiden battle, so victory isn't impossible. You're right, it doesn't matter how powerful the masters are. Really? You still have the courage to go against us? Not bad, it looks like this is going to be more fun than I thought. We're famous as a group of up-and-coming skilled masters. If you don't take us seriously, I'll end up getting burned. We are? That's news to me. Oh, how scary, but I wonder if you'll be able to keep bragging after seeing my fabricated maidens. Come out, Chen! What? Oh, shit! As my master Shikigami and as a fabricated maiden, I will defeat all who oppose us. Hee hee, and I'm also doing my best to be useful. I've been bored lately with all these fights against weaklings, so I'm looking forward to having fun this time. Let's quickly finish this battle and schedule time for an evaluation meeting and training. We need to keep improving. I'm not really into battles, but that's what Yukari wants, and I guess I have no choice. Why do you have Tenchi? Who are these weak-looking opponents? Are they even worthy of fighting someone as great as myself? Chad, these bunny outfits look like shit. They all rares with special costumes. You're so scared that you're speechless, aren't you? That sounds like something a nouveau riche would say. Indeed, it's not like the ones with different costumes got any special abilities. Even your lineup is boring. Ron, Chen, really? Couldn't you have kind of a more unexpected team? Be quiet! I understand if my opponent said that, but why do I need to hear such things from my own allies? Master, I'm really glad that you picked me. Me too, I'm so happy I get to be with you and Lady Ron. How sweet. Yes, that's right. There's nothing wrong with my lineup. But, well, I agree that it's not very interesting. Yeah, and the other than those two, there's no connection between the rest of us. It really does seem like you just took advantage of your wealth. You know that people who have such power-centric teams are known as meta chasers, right? Not you all two. Whose side are you on? Well, whatever. Prepare for battle. That was disappointing. I was expecting this to be more intense and exciting. Yeah! We did it. We beat one of the big four. They lost. Amazing. Good to see that you weren't just all talk. This might be a miracle, but a win is a win. Are you guys all so hard on your allies? So come on, come to think of it, you've been like that since the beginning. How did this happen? How did I lose? Impossible! This is not possible! Even though you were up against the weakest Big Four member, I'm impressed you were actually able to win. But although she's the weakest one of the Big Four, her loss is still going to affect our reputation. We'll show them the Big Four's true strength. From now, they'll can bask in the glory of defeating our weakest member. Who are you calling the weakest? You better cut it out right now! Junko's Cosmos. As your reward for taking down one of the Big Four, I will personally take you on next. So do you want to play it like a knockout competition and send Seija again, or will another master take over? Obviously, I'm going to handle the successive battle. I can take all of you by... Wait, Seija, I'll go next. Huh? Weren't you shaking in your boots earlier? Are you really going to be okay? Well, I won't deny that, but after watching you battle, I feel like I can't just let myself give up without even trying. And these opponents are not so weak that you can beat them while exhausted. Leave this to me and go rest for a while. No, but... She was so strong despite being the weakest. Your ego will only lead us to defeat. Gah, fine. Girl, I heard that. You called me the weakest again. Alright then, I'll leave this to you. You better not waste this momentum I created. Don't worry, you can count on me. Have you decided who's going to fight this battle? You better not disappoint me. I could say the same, so what excuse are you going to give me when you lose? Her shaky legs are proof that she uttered such a remark only after preparing herself for what's to come. That's obvious. You don't need to spell it out. Ugh. Hee ha ha. What resolve, what courage. You are most definitely a worthy opponent of the Big Four. Come out, my loyal servants. I am a ninja swordswoman of justice. I'll slice all evil behind my phantom half. I'm Maiden Green. Oh. Friend or foe, I'm the gorgeous phantom thief who will steal everyone's heart. I'm Maiden Black. Protecting the underworld with anomaly, strength, disorder, and spirit. A Big Four of the mountain. I'm Maiden Blue. Unraveling history, the wealth of knowledge. I'm Maiden Blue. What is going on with Yoshika? What? Oh no, I'm so busy. I need to hurry and prepare the rice. Oh, I'm Maiden Red. Oh, I'm gonna eat you up. I'm Maiden Zombie. We are 6 are Junko's team, the Maiden Mandalas. This is bad. I don't know what to comment on first. Whoa, the Maiden Mandalas. Come on, let's raise the curtains on this seething battle. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wait a minute. What is it, weakling? Stop calling me that. And why do you have 2 blues? That's because they are both blue. There's nothing I can do about that. Something seems a little off. No, never mind. I knew you'd think it was weird. Maybe Maiden Jiangxi would have been better. I think it's okay. Maiden Zombie is easier to say. Maiden Jiangxi is a bit too long. You don't need to listen to others. It was Master's idea, so they're not finding faults with us, but with Master's taste. Maybe I should also get my name changed. Maiden Spider or Maiden Thief sounds cooler. You're right. We shouldn't be finding faults with other people's teams. It's not like they're harming anyone. I guess that's true, but just let me say one more thing. Hey, Red, why are you the only one who stands out so much? Try to fit in more. It's not like I came up with this team, so I can't do anything about it. Go complain to our master instead. What's wrong? She feels more reliable because she resembles the original so much. In fact, it's good that she has charisma. This girl is so... I think I'm going to agree with Yukari on that. I'm not entirely convinced that selecting her was a good idea. Huh? I've focused on individual abilities for my team, but I also considered arranging them as per their battle costumes. They say the kitchen is a battlefield, so I added her to the team, but maybe I should replace her with another maiden. What did you say? Oh, then please trade your maiden with mine. I want more maidens with special costumes. A trade request before a battle? I don't know what to make of that. Where's the harm in a little trade? Shizuha's the one who's going to battle you. Well, I can make you a good offer. Alright, if I give you this rainbow, then you obviously can't do that. I heard from Snai that red symbolizes the leader. Isn't that the cornerstone of a team? How can you trade her? It's not like I'm the leader of the team. Shh, I think it'd be best not to say anything right now. I don't want to get dragged into any of this. I don't think it's wrong to poke your nose into how other 4 of the teams are trained. You should let us handle it. Whatever, just start the battle already, and you better not treat the other me roughly, or I won't forgive you. Should we really start? I don't mind waiting for them to finish trading. No, I don't think we should cause any further trouble. Sorry for keeping you waiting. Let's quickly start the battle. Shizuha, make sure you beat that heartless person. You better win, okay? Oh, but be nice to Red and win despite that. Stop being so loud. I'd like to concentrate on the battle. Well done. Good job defeating Junko. But wasn't she your ally? I don't have any friends or allies who think about trading me. You deserve that loss, Junko. Grr, say what you want. I lost because you were being too loud and I couldn't concentrate. But did you see? Maiden Red did her best. I wouldn't expect anything less from myself. It was a wonderful fight. Don't ignore me. My, Junko, there's nothing more unsightly than a loser's excuse. Why don't you admit defeat gracefully like me? You were shouting about how it was impossible that you lost! That Yukari, her mood suddenly improved the moment she stopped being the only loser. Why? Why do I feel so empty, even though I won? Okina. Ugh, I didn't expect Reimu herself to interfere. I missed my chance to trade for that apron, Reimu. I won, so what are you complaining about? Shouldn't you be congratulating me? I was watching carefully. You did very well. Thank you. Hey, stop acting like I'm the bad guy. It's just I thought that there wasn't any reason to worry. Okay, fine. I'm sorry, but I really did believe that you'd win. Well, if you say so. But doesn't this mean it's Miss Sagame's turn now? That seems to be the format of the challenge. Is that okay? You can count on me. I'm a full-fledged master now. I'll make sure that both your efforts were not in vain. Looks like they're sending Sagame next, so who will be going up against her, me or Okina? I'll go. I was getting tired of this merrymaking, and this won't reach a fitting conclusion unless someone takes it seriously. We can't let any further setbacks affect the name of the Big Four, right, Yukari? Right, Junko? Yeah, good luck with that. I wish you all the best from the bottom of my heart. Stop sulking just because you lost. So what if we lost twice? If Reimu and I win, it'll at least be a draw. I think you should control that big mouth of yours, because if you lose now, you might die from embarrassment. You don't need to worry about that. Defeat doesn't suit me, and it's impossible that I'll lose. That's some impressive self-confidence, or is it merely self-conceit? How could I not be confident? There's a vast difference in experience between us. I've overcome so many close battles. I'll teach you that getting too complacent will lead to your defeat. Chad, I'd just like to remind everybody that the amount of time that has passed since Seija implemented this whole shit has been what? 3 days? 4 days? A week? How much time has passed since she created these assholes? That's the spirit. I don't often get the chance to cross swords with Lunarian, so I would hate for this to be boring. Oops. What is that clattering sound she's been making for a while now? I wonder if it means something. It just looks like she's playing around with the Morbies in her hand. Well, it's time to unveil my fabricated maidens. Don't let your jaw drop in surprise, okay? She can have a shiny? Oh, can you stop with the clattering already? Don't we always tell you this? Stop rolling the Morbies about in your hand. Clatter, clack, clatter, clack, clatter, clack. Just listening to that sound is driving me nuts. Sorry. I think I developed a bad habit. You may be fine with it, but you need to refrain from doing things that bother your opponent. From now on, let's ban all clackety-clattering. Manners and rules are a must for having a fun battle. Yeah, Seija, let's have manners and rules. Clackety-clattering? Well, I guess if it bothers the opponent, I have no choice. Sorry for keeping you waiting over such nonsense. Let's start the battle for real this time. By the way, what is your fabricated maiden battle policy? I'm still looking for one. Is it that important? Of course, fabricated maiden win battles with their master by understanding their intentions. There's no other way to win. My policy is very simple. I use my adorable Satono and Mai to attack, attack, and attack. Master, I just came up with a new dance. I'll show it to you after I win this battle. That's not fair, Satono. I've come up with a new dance too. I'll be the one who gets to show Master a victory dance. Come now, there's no need to get upset. I'll keenly watch both of your dances. Yay, we love you, Master! Ha ha ha, you two are so adorable. Pay no attention to the fact that I'm trying to replace you. Boo! Boo! Shut up, you onlookers! Are you kidding me? Why on earth do you only have 2 maidens? Is this battle a joke to you? I personally trained these two. The essence of fabricated maiden battles is quality, not quantity. Don't you get that? That's not the problem. You gave me an earful when I brought out Ron and Chen. I didn't say anything about that. Reimu and Junko were the ones who complained. And their costumes are also a problem. They don't look like they're ready for battle. They're 1,000 times better than an apron. So you have a problem with the other me? If so, I won't just shut up about it. Sounds like they're all being mean to Master because of us. Sorry, Master. If only we were more reliable. Nonsense! There's nothing wrong with the two of you. The Big Four have constantly been arguing for a while now. They're some of the most eccentric people in Gensokyo. Being on the same team will make you magically agree. Can we start already? It might be best to start the battle and attack quickly. They aren't focused right now. This is our chance. I agree, then I'll attack and attack and attack. Sob. Oh no, my poor Sotono and Mai. You lost because you didn't pay enough attention to the battle. Ugh, this is frustrating, but you're right. Mai and Sotono are not at fault. It's all because of my stupidity. Too bad, Okina, but thanks for showing me something so splendid. We can't let any further setbacks affect the name of the Big Four, was it? Such wonderful words, but completely pointless. Oof. Yeah, save it. There's nothing more unsightly than losers trying to one-up each other. I gotta admit, chat, I'm having fun with this one. You know why? Because they're just shit-talking each other. I'm getting some hee-hee-ha-ha out of this. Irk. I'm the only one left, while the Big Four is pretty much wholly supported by my power. It's so obvious this would happen. You can leave the rest to me. I'm your ally after all, so I'll clean up your mess. Grrr! We're finally down to the last member of the Big Four. Things are getting so scary now. Rainbow's fantasy. Well done, you made it this far, as your strenuous efforts deserve praise. But now that the strongest of the Big Four is your opponent, your winning streak will come to an end. You'll be changing that attitude once the match is over. It's finally time for us to unveil our secret weapon. Oh, well, I saw that coming. That means my opponent's going to be MC, right? It'll be my first battle, so please go easy on me. I'm the secret weapon. Let's have a good match. Sage, are you okay with MC taking over? Didn't you say that you wanted to be the strongest master? Well, yeah, but since we've come this far, I want to win with you all. And anyway, if we all defeat the Big Four together, then we just need to decide who's the strongest among us. And it's obvious who'd win then. There you go with your tricks again. However, I agree with this decision. So that's your plan, but in that case, there's a lot of pressure on MC. Rainbow is a formidable opponent. She has no weaknesses in the opening, mid-game, or end-game, but MC will not lose. Rainbow the kind of fucker to have a setup sweeper on every slot of her team. She leads and goes for game. She goes down, she goes for game. Every Pokemon on her team goes for game. It's low ladder at its finest. You've been watching everyone battle from the sidelines this whole time. I'm sure you'll be fine. No matter what the outcome, I'll take care of it. Don't worry too much. Just battle Rainbow with all you've got. So there was an interesting twist waiting for us at the very end. Just do your best, MC. Even if you defeat Rainbow, I won't mind at all. MC always rises to the occasion. We're rooting for you too. There's their team that cares about their members, and then there's my team. Lose! Lose! Good grief, you'll regret this once I win. It's rare to see you so into games like these, Rainbow. I thought you'd come up with a scheme to make money. As such extreme entertainment is a good way to blow off steam, which lessens the likelihood that anyone will cause trouble. And though this isn't the same as a battle of bullets, it's still a contest with rules. I'm not going to put a damper on things. Glad to hear you say that. It makes all my hard work worthwhile. Don't you think so too, Seija? That doesn't make me happy at all. I made fabricated maidens solely for my own entertainment. Sure you did. Hurry up, hurry up! Gosh, they're so annoying. I'm going to quickly put an end to this and shut them up. It's finally time to shine. I'm going to do my best to show Master my gratitude. Haha, there's no way anyone could beat our strongest Master. They're so lunatic and pathetic. It's all her bozos that freeload. So, you are our opponents? Okay, so if I win, you better become my Master's underling. Ta-da! Be it heaven and the netherworld, even the depths of the netherworld and the underworld. I'll fly right over there. That's my Master. Oh, it is. Rest assured, there is no shame in losing to my Master because she is the biggest of the Big Four. Master is the best. Master is the strongest. Master is awesome. Master is cool. Yay for Master. Come on, are you ready? Those fabricated maidens are incredibly loyal. One of them in particular has developed a serious condition. Ew. Even I am extremely off-put by this. Stop making up weird assumptions, okay? She was like that before I knew it. But you obviously did something. I just schooled her the hard way. Thanks to that, she's stronger than any of the others. Battle, 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 battle. She's going crazy again. We need to let her release her powers. We aren't safe either. Once she loses it, let's start a chaotic battle. We did it. We defeated the Big Four. I didn't think I'd really lose. It's frustrating, but I also feel kind of relieved. I'm glad that you were the one who beat me, MC. I don't think I'd feel this way if I lost to someone else. I had a lot of fun battling you, Reimu. Thanks. You're welcome to a revenge match anytime. I like how she's not mad that I told her that it was my first battle ever and I just beat the best master in the entire country. Bravo, MC. I knew I was good at recognizing potential. It was quite an accomplishment, so what do you say? How about you start training under me? To think that Reimu would lose so badly, it's truly satisfying. It's been a long time since I felt such gratification. Don't you guys have a single word of encouragement for your ally who just lost? Nope. Are you kidding me? I'm going to fight you all next. Huh? A back-to-back battle? Master, please calm down. We just need to endure this for now. If we lose again, we'll have lost everything. Endure! Lose! Did I hear that right? No, I mean we'll fight and win. They started a battle royale amongst themselves. That might be kind of late, but are they really the big four? They definitely were strong, but maybe that title really is just self-proclaimed. So now, don't we have the right to call ourselves the big four? I'd rather not. Unforgivable taboo. Okay, so we defeated everyone from the big four, and we also took a break. Now, what do we do next? How about we go over there? It looks like someone has set up a stall. Most of that is so bright, it feels so out of place. Why is there a stall in such a place? It's as though they don't want to be spotted. It's definitely suspicious. Well, let's go check it out. I'm kind of curious what they're selling. Welcome to the lovely Maidens corner. We have plenty of eye-catching goods for you today. She's in her stupid outfit. Strong maidens, cute maidens, cool maidens, you name it, we have it. Come on up, take your pick. Are you tired of never getting the maiden you want? Are you tired of always losing battles? Then you're at the right place. Our shop is where you'll find your dream maiden. Come on up and take... She's a scalper. Is this what I think it is? Is this the shop selling fabricated maidens? Welcome, this is your first time here, isn't it? We procure fabricated maidens and display them here for sale. I like the Morby machine. You can pick any maiden you want. Wait a minute, what do you mean by procure? What do you get them from? Morby machine is the only place you can get maidens. I know that for a fact because I run this whole operation. Don't tell me there's some illegal route that I'm not aware of, or are these fake? How rude, they're the real deal. I duly paid for all of them through a Morby machine. Oh, then there's no problem. In fact, go buy more. You sure are easy to convince. Well, it's true that it's not exactly easy to make copies of fabricated maidens. It might not be illegal, but look at the prices. They're absurdly high. Huh? Huh? The cheapest one is priced at 5 pulls on the machine. The expensive ones exceed the price of 100 pulls. Whoa! Whoa, you're taking unfair advantage of people. As the creator and also the consumer, I want you to stop this. I can't do anything about them. Being a little expensive, you need to understand that I had to spend a lot of time to get them. And the fact they're selling proves there's demand for them, not just for the goods, but also the shops like this one. Masters aren't the only ones who want fabricated maidens. There are quite a few collectors out there too, you know. They usually want hard-to-get maidens with special costumes. You can get them here for sure, so they're regular customers. There are those who enjoy the excitement of uncertainty, and then those who prefer efficiency and assurance. I've opened this shop for such people. I don't care if you're the creator. I will not betray my regular customers. Kill her! That sounds rehearsed, but well, it makes sense. The risk of getting a double increase the more you use Morby machines and might not ever getting the one you want. But something's not right. It feels like although you may not be lying, you're not being honest either. You don't give up, do you? Jun, I'm back. I'm kind of tired, so I'm going to go take a nap. Xion, yes, you should do that. I'll give you a back rub later, so also prepare a delicious meal for you. So they run the shop as sisters, huh? But how are things going well with the poverty gods? Xion is involved. I doubt it's going well. Either they're going to go bankrupt soon, or there's some other reason. Stop jinxing us. Now scamper off, or you're not going to buy anything. You're getting in the way. What's wrong with having a little chat? You don't seem to have any other customers right now. So what kind of work was Xion doing? It doesn't look like you guys take turns looking after the shop. It wasn't really work. I was just asked to stand next to the Morby machine and cheer everyone on. Ah, yes, that's, you know, market research. There's no deeper meaning to it. So shady, you're hiding something, aren't you? If you don't spit it out, they're going to order you to close your shop. You can't do that. That's tyranny. We won't give in to your threats. Oh, I get it. So that's your trick. You figure out what they're up to? Yeah, behind a seemingly sound business, they've been doing some outrageous things. The Origami Sisters, I figured out. You shady business. Stop being silly. What are you trying to get at? We haven't done anything. The biggest mystery is why you involved Xion in this business. Once I figured that out, everything was clear. What Xion said gave me a hint. I was just asked to stand next to the Morby machine and cheer everyone on. Xion invites misfortune, something that doesn't go well with business at all. But that misfortune brought about by Shion standing next to the Morby machine affected all the customers lining up. The rest is obvious. What do you think will happen when someone affected by misfortune uses the Morby machine? That will obviously have a negative impact on their drop. Oh, so that's what I experienced back then. And what do you think will happen if that continues? With each drop, the contents of the Morby machine will... Hee hee ha. I didn't think a great detective would show up at a place like this. So you admit it? Yes, it's just as you said. I don't think I can make up an excuse that you believe. This is something I came up with when I saw the Morby machine. It wasn't all that complicated. The Morbys in the machine are limited, so what if you could make sure that the only rare ones remain inside? Shion's power was just what I needed. No one could get the maidens they were aiming for. All they were getting were doubles. I don't think anyone noticed that they complained about their bad luck. They just blame it on the machine. Then I'd go buy the rest when the number of Morbys in the machine dwindled, and of course I'd keep hitting the jackpot. Shun, I didn't know you were doing such a thing. I'm sorry, Shion. I'm sorry that I'm tricking you. I thought about confiding in you, but I just couldn't after seeing how happy you were that the shop was doing well. No, you should be apologizing to the customers first, and that includes me too. You used a foul method to monopolize the rare Morbys, and then you sold them. Unforgivable. I'll punish you with death. Sorry, Jun, I won't do it. Jun won't do it again, so please forgive for Shion. Why did you get punished along with me? I'm the one who had a fault. That's because I'm your older sister. I need to apologize with you when you do something wrong. Oh, Shion, I'll apologize too. Who are these people? Seija, it looks like they've learned their lesson and are sorry about it. Let's hope that they'll play fair from now on. Why don't you forgive them? What about Tay? If Tay goes and buys things, she'll get everything she wants, and she can do the same thing. I'll make an exception this time. But I must say, this isn't like you, Seija. If we left those sisters alone, there'd be many more victims. You would have been able to see plenty of troubled and distressed faces. Ah, you're right. I originally created fabricated maidens to prank people. I'm a disgrace as an Amanojaku, but oddly I don't feel bad about it. Smiling Moon Battle. Come on, let's go. We need to look for strong opponents we haven't battled yet. We can't stop now. Okay, so where are we going? I don't see a single soul around. One of you better go back to Cordondo if we want to battle. Walking around randomly won't do any good. But then we defeat the strongest ones there, though you're right, and we don't know any of the masters might be. Why are you here? I thought I heard a bunch of people. Is that Sagume over there? Oh my, you're right. It's so rare to see you here on Earth. I could say the same about you two. What are you doing down here? We received a report from Ringo and Sato about something bad going on against Gensokyo. Ugh. And when we decided to come down here to check, we learned about this exciting fabricated maiden craze. At first we thought we would need to put an end to it, but then we gave it a try on Lady Yakugoto's recommendation. We got completely addicted, and ever since we sometimes come down here to sneak in a game or two. Phew! But aren't those outfits a bit too flashy for trying to sneak around? Don't they make you stand out inside instead? It's because of the fabricated maiden craze. Lots of people are dressing up more than they usually do. You both look beautiful in those lovely costumes. I like it. Hee hee, thank you. By the way, Sagume, are you a master too? I just started playing, but I'm having fun. That's great to hear. Then why don't we have a battle? We've been looking for strong opponents for a while now without any luck. We were at a loss for what to do next. Oh, I see. I have, of course, have no problem with the battle. Hold it right there. Stop deciding things while ignoring the creator of fabricated maidens. You're the creator? Is that true? I didn't know you had the ability to create something like these fabricated maidens. There were others, including me, who helped her with it. I'm quite happy to see that everyone's enjoying them. But because of the nature of the maidens, it was highly likely that they would be used for mischief. That's why I'm here to keep an eye on things and make sure that doesn't happen. They're hiding the truth to cover for Seija. How kind! Seija owes them big for this! Oh, so that's why you're here. You won't find entertainment like this on the moon. This technology is astounding. You must have had help from skilled individuals. Coordinating them is also commendable. Full of shit. It is commendable. By the way, I have you know that we pride ourselves on being the strongest masters. I see. That makes it even more excited for our battle. Then let's get started right away. Let's do that. We'd like to have a multi-battle. Would that be alright with you? You want a double battle? Well, I mean, a multi-battle is a double battle of four people. You mean 2 against 2? Yeah, it's actually called a multi-battle. Yes, it's a unique method of battling. Always suggest to your opponents. That way, both of us get to play. Each person can use up to 3 maidens. Since the rules allow a total of 6 maidens per side, it doesn't violate them. Yep, that's accurate. So people even started creating their own original rules, but it sounds interesting. Alright, then it's decided. Let's have a triple battle. Come on out, it's time to battle. Wait, everything's a triple battle in this game. Satan and Domingo at your service. We'll fight anyone and everyone at the sake of our masters. Huh? That lady's Zagume? That's the scent of a strong opponent. She's got a bunny mouth. Master, please give us the orders and we can win. Snore, I can't eat anymore. I'm here to do my best for my respected masters again today, so don't forget to reward me with lots of money and snacks. We get snacks and we win? Well, then I'll better play nice and lose. Why do you have a Rumia? Bunny ears, huh? Come to think of it, aren't I the only one without them? Am I an outcast? Of course not. You're a treasured member of our team. In fact, there's value in being unique. You want to switch places? Huh? Where am I? Where did my mountain of sweets go? They look adorable, but don't let your guard down. I've trained them personally, so they're undoubtedly skilled. I'd like to take them on. You don't want to lose against your fellow Lunarians, huh? Alright then, time for an impromptu Amanojaku team. You're so strong as expected from the creator and propagators of fabricated maidens. I think we became too full of ourselves after winning a few battles. It was an honor fighting you. We'll look for other opponents and train some more, but it doesn't look like we'll find someone that easily. If you're looking for strong opponents, then you should go to Corindo. That's where masters gather. You even find the big four there. They're known for being strong. Oh, thanks for such useful information. Then we'll also tell you something in return as thanks. This is the second time we've lost. We've played a total of 46 battles with 44 wins and 2 losses. What's with those numbers? You're completely obsessed. I didn't expect you to have won so many times. And you lost to someone other than us despite having so much experience. Yes, we were completely focused on challenging her. We fought the best we could, and yet we lost so easily. I didn't know there was such a person roaming around hidden from everyone, but so who is this master? Everyone in Gensokyo has probably heard her name. She's the goddess of hell on the moon, earth, and the other worlds. Oh, she hates you guys. Her name is Hecatia Lapis Lazuli. She's the one who defeated us. Hee, that's a whole other level now, but that doesn't matter. I'm gonna win no matter who my opponent might be. To also seek to be strongest, they will inevitably bump into her, but be very careful. Her strength is quite unique, and when she beat us, she called us a slur. I pray that you can beat her. She is truly a certified gamer. Hecatia, show yourself. The great sage will be your opponent. Hey, you Amanojaku, what are you created a commotion here for? I can help you if you're in trouble. Oh, really? Then can you tell me where Hecatia is? Hecatia, I know where she might be. Please tell us. We want to challenge her to a battle. Oh, I see. Masters by nature want to fight someone strong. That's why you're looking for her. Does that mean you're looking for her too? I just lost to her horribly. I do want to get my revenge. But first I need to see whether you're qualified to challenge her. Convince me that you really are as strong as you say. You annihilated me. It's frustrating, but you're much stronger than me. Than I am. I didn't think it was that much of a difference between us. Well, did we convince you then? She headed to the Misty Lake after we parted ways. You might catch up to her if you leave now. Thank you. We'll avenge you. That'd be great, but don't let thoughts about avenging me distract you. She's really strong. Great, hearing that makes me even more excited. I'll hang her upside down and drop her into the bottom of the lake. Please don't do that. Just have a normal battle, okay? Please. Exploit the gap in the rules. Oh, is she a cheater? Couldn't catch up to her. It'd be nice if she was still strolling around here. Kind of eerie how quiet it is here. Maybe she's already left. Huh, wait, with that lone silhouette over there. That has to be her. I'm so bored. Isn't anything interesting happening? I'd even welcome a natural disaster at this point. I feel so dead inside. I want something to happen that'll make me feel alive again. Found ya! Come on, let's have a battle. Act. What's this all of a sudden? You scared me. Is your team ready? You want to pray for victory? Are you ready to feign composure and make excuses for your defeat? Oh, I'm sorry, but I'm in a bit of a bad mood right now. I might just end up thoughtlessly bullying you. No, sorry, we're sorry. She's gone crazy. I had to get addicted to fabricated maidens. Let go of me. What's going on? Will someone please explain already? I apologize for the sudden impolite behavior. Shut up, Mooney. You can't say that! We're currently searching for strong opponents to challenge to fabricated maiden battles. We heard about you from some masters you defeated. They told us how strong you were. So that's why the Amanojaku pounced on me the moment she saw me. I'm sorry you came all this way to see me, but I have no intention of fighting you. I don't fight your kind. Fuck you mean your kind? What did you say? State your reason. I'm not gonna back out without a proper explanation. This is the reason. Hey, that's me. Summon the other me, so now I'm here. There's another Hecatia? No, this is one of a fabricated maiden. No, this is her other body. Bingo, you got that right. I'm the real Hecatia lapis lazuli. Why did you summon your other body? Is it related to why you don't want to battle? I used to enjoy fabricated maidens when they first came out 2 days ago. It was fun battling everyone and talking about strategies. But then I realized something. Normal battles of bullets are much more fun and thrilling. Fabricated maidens are less powerful than the originals, right? In my case, I'm stronger than when I use a fraction of my power. So basically, you weren't satisfied anymore. Just thinking about how I could be doing something more or something better, it ended up being too much for me. I started feeling annoyed even after during battles. I stopped caring about winning. That's when it happened. That's when I met the Watatsky sisters and had a battle with them. And then I tried to use them. I know it wasn't right, but I started the battle using this body instead of my maidens. They're strong, so I thought they'd quickly realize something was off and get mad at me. Then it turned to a real battle. That's what I had in mind, but you were wrong, and they continued the battle with their maidens. Yes, and there's no way a fabricated maiden who's inferior to the original could beat me. That must have told you the outcome, right? Sure enough, I won by a landslide. It wasn't thrilling or anything. On my way back, I still couldn't give up my idea, so I tried battling several other masters the same way, but the result was always the same. It would always end up with my other body defeating their maidens in no time. I felt so disappointed and tormented by all their pent-up frustration, and now here I am. So that's what happened. They probably did realize that you were fighting with your other body. Huh? But there's no way they could point it out. Because if it went as per Hecatia's plan, it would mean a battle of bullets against Hecatia that's too risky. That could mean the end of Gensokyo. I finally realized that after arriving at this lake, so ultimately I had to suffer my pent-up feelings all alone. The Watatsky sisters actually said something weird. They said you were unique and that they wanted us to beat you. They must have known about your other body. That would explain what they meant. They must have felt we'd be able to do something about it. And so they entrusted it to us. Why are you guys whispering among yourselves? Now that you know everything, can you, like, leave me alone? Or can you guys make me feel better? You can't, right? I think it'd be best for us to leave now. She'll just get more annoyed the longer we stay here. Can. Huh? What'd you just say? We can. We'll do it. We'll satisfy you. That's too reckless. We need to think of a strategy first. Huh? I see. So you guys can satisfy me. Hee hee. It'd be great if you really could. But I got one condition. And what's that? We don't mind if you use your other body for the battle, but we'll only use fabricated maidens. What are you saying, Seija? We're having this whole conversation because it's not possible to begin with. Yeah, we'll be at a disadvantage and it's reckless, but I'm an Amano-Jaku. Rebelling against common sense is what I do. First time today. You lost your passion, so I'll give you a lesson of fun and endless possibilities fabricated maidens have to offer. Seija. Omoshiroi. If you're that insistent, then I'll accept your condition. I suppose this will be better than staring at the sky. I'm not really expecting much, but I'll play with you for a little while. Don't underestimate us. I'll have you know that even if I defeated the Big Four, we're invincible. Well said. I'll reward you for your resolve by joining in. Sounds good. I'll join too, but you better take all the responsibility for whatever happens next. Your whining won't change anything. Now let's go! I'm surprised that you were actually able to stand your ground with those inferior fabricated maidens. I guess I need to rethink this. I gave up on the maidens and looked down on them. You devised combinations and tactics that were on par with the original. In fact, you managed to draw even more power. Hee, now do you see the beauty of fabricated maidens? You'll lose out if you give up on something so boring. Yeah, you're right. Thanks to you, I feel so much better now. I think I'll try them out once more. I'm gonna aim to be an awesome master like you guys. I know we just got done with that battle, but will you fight me once more? It'll be a genuine fabricated maiden battle this time. I feel like having a fair and square battle with you guys. Hee, I don't know about that. I'm tired, it's troublesome, and it's boring. Oh, that's too bad. Then I'll be your opponent. Huh? The battle earlier was against her other body, so I had to help out. But this time, it'll be a proper fabricated maiden battle. One-on-one battles are the best. I totally knew this would happen, but losing is still frustrating. If only I hadn't wasted my time sulking, that might have been a more exciting battle. It's not too late. As long as you have the will, I'm sure you can become much stronger. I'm glad to hear those kind words. I'll become so strong that I'll totally surprise you all. But before that, you're going to lose in a battle with me. Huh? I also want to battle you. I don't mind going after Seija. Huh? Buffs and errata. Oh, no! Oh, no! The patch notes dropped! Oh, I feel alive again. Nothing beats a cup of tea after a battle. I can feel the taste of the sweet soothing my tired mind and body. It doesn't taste all that great, but well, since we're free, I gratefully have them. That's quite cheeky even for you, Sage. You guys asked to be rewarded for winning the battle, so I went out of my way to treat you all, and this is how you act. Get out once you're done having tea and snacks. I'll go back to Cordono and fight some battles or something. Do your best so you can ask for a treat from us next. You're always welcome to challenge us. Geez, you're always so contrary, aren't you? Well, I guess that's exactly why the fabricated maidens that were originally created for pranks turned out so well. It's a little different from what I originally planned, so I'd be lying if I said I had absolutely no complaints. But there have been some new worrisome developments, especially things related to the manners and morals of masters. People tamper with the Morby machine using their powers, and others pretended to be fabricated maidens. So a lot more unimaginable things might occur. I think we need to come up with countermeasures before that happens. This is such a pain. Be more of a pain that the fabricated maiden's got a bad reputation. Okay, I guess we should go ask what they think about everyone before everyone starts complaining. What do you mean by they? The ones who helped create the fabricated maidens, of course. They're the ones who did the most of the work. Now's the perfect time since we're taking a break anyway. I'll go meet them and be back in a jiffy. You're going to go alone? Who helped you create them anyway? Do you want to meet them too, MC? Then you should come with me. Nope, never mind. Hee, that sad face is priceless. Ha, this is what I live for. And here I thought she had quietened down, but she's clearly still in a Monojaku. Can't do anything about that, such as the nature of a Monojaku after all. Yes, by the way, can I go take care of something before Seiji returns? Sure. Do you have some work you need to take care of? I just feel like trying my luck at the Morby machine. The origami sisters were manipulating the one Seiji used, so I was just curious about how they usually work. Alright, I wish you luck. Thank you. I'm gonna go pull some rare ones and show them up to Seiji. Be careful not to overdo it. Make sure you plan your expenditure. I'm not that foolish. I won't do anything stupid like burning through all the savings that need to last until next autumn. I probably won't. I'm a little worried. Maybe we should have gone with her. I think it'll be fine. Shizuha is mature enough. We can go check if she takes too long to get back. You're right, and I must say that I approve of how you are both trusting and kind. While they're gone, I want you to accompany me. I've given some thought to the kind of team composition that might suit me best. I'd like to try it out. This is our chance to get ahead. Let's surprise them. I want to improve my team too, so I'd love to help! Thank you, MC. Let's start by sorting and going over everything we have. Correct and incorrect. Oh, patch notes were ignored. There are many options when forming a team. Sage left behind a mountain of Morbys. Where was she hiding them all? We need to check what's inside them before we start thinking about teams. I am the undisputed champion of stacking stones. Wait, what's the mountain of Morbys? Is that a challenge for me? La la la, I was just practicing singing. Is it battle time? Battles are fun and all, but I really feel like playing a prank. Maybe it's because of this costume. Blows whistle. You there, maid. Pranks will not be tolerated. You must battle while keeping with laws and morals. Ha ha ha, congrats on pulling me! You pulled the toughest, the most invincible, and the strongest. Spin, 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 and meow. Huh, are we done with this? This lineup makes no sense. We need to rethink this. What's going on? Aren't you going to battle? I was going to get us a big round of applause for my awesome bullets. Keep us out of this. Feel free to suffer an awesome defeat on your own if you want. We still have more Morbys. Let's check those out too. There are too many combinations possible with all these. It's not easy to find the right one. That troubled look on your face is delightful. I can help you with your team if you're finding it difficult. When did you return? Oh, I just got back. Anyway, hand me those empty Morbys. I got an idea. Okay, these belong to the maidens we just released. Thanks. Now let's get them all back inside. Why are you sealing them away again? It's easier to think with them all out in the open. Oops. Huh? But then they'd be difficult to carry. What? Don't tell me you're... Hee, I tricked you. I'm going to take all these fabricated maidens away. Why would Sage do something like that? Don't tell me she's a bastard. We were careless. She isn't the real Sage. She's a fabricated maiden. Nice. You were quick to pick up on that, but not quick enough. I'm really unlucky to be released under these circumstances. Do you really think you can get away from us? I'm not that optimistic. That's why I'm going to help from all my friends like this. All the sealing and unsealing is quite hectic, but if that's my master's orders, then there's nothing I can do about it. Even you guys can't lay a finger on my master. I won't allow it. You have to go through me first. I was just about to set a new record. Getting in the way of my stone stacking is unforgivable. What's this? I'm not sure what's going on here, but I just gotta fight, right? Hello! Thanks for summoning me. I'll play with you a lot as thanks. This just looks like... No, it can't be. That's nonsense. Either way, there's only one thing to be done. You think too much. You need to learn to chill and enjoy the moment. I envy you for always being so carefree. Well, I guess it's okay to do that sometimes. Alright, everyone. It's your job to hold them back. And in the meanwhile, I'm going to skedaddle out of here. Wait. Whoa, you almost said that out loud. A blunder. Ha ha ha. See you later. MC, hurry and go after her. You can't do that. You have to battle us first. Too dangerous to fight alone. I'll fight with you. Let's focus on this right now. We'll deal with Seijo later. I guess we have no choice. Let's quickly get this over with. All the fabricated maidens and Seijo released are back in their Morbys. We're lucky that she left all the empty Morbys behind. But we completely lost sight of her. I'm sorry, Minariko. I used up all my reserves for autumn. What's wrong? What's with the gloomy faces? I just saw myself flying away. What's going on? Was she my fabricated maiden? Sorry to break it to you when you just returned, but we have an emergency. It was completely my fault. I'll apologize a million times later if I have to, but for now you need my help. We need to stop her. Runaway girl. Sage's rebellion. How dare she rebel right under my nose? Outrageous. I'm gonna get a hold of her and hang her upside down. Let's forget the hanging her upside down part, but yes, we need to apprehend her as soon as possible. Curse you, me! Where on earth have you run off to? I'm sure she went this way. Maybe there's someone who saw her around here. That would make this... Huh? Sob, sniff, sob. What's this? Why is a god of Moria shrine weeping in a place like this? Huh? Eep. So this is where you are, you swindler. I finally found you. I'm gonna hang you upside down. Huh? What are you talking about? The other me is the one who deserves to be hung upside down. Don't play innocent and don't you dare say that you don't remember what you've done. I don't know what's going on, but I can guess what the culprit might be. It's most likely your fabricated maiden self. Anyway, can you tell us what happened? It's okay, you can do whatever you want with Seijo later. What? That's not okay at all! It happened not too long ago. Seijo offered me a fabricated maiden trade. I didn't want to give up my limited time costume Kaneko, but it was for a super rare social club costume Snai. But the Morby she gave me had a completely different maiden. She watched it all and laughed before running away. There's no real doubt about who that culprit was since that Seijo was with us the whole time. Either the Sages could have done it, but the Seijo didn't have the opportunity. Hey, you know I'm right here, don't ya? Anyway, we need to clear up this with Nanny first. So the Seijo who cheated me was a different Seijo, but they look the same. Well, I guess if that one was a maiden. But even if you're not the culprit, it's still your mistake that led to me falling victim to a fraudulent trade, right? It's your dumbass for not confirming what was in the orb. I'm the one at fault, to be precise. I'm really sorry. Fine, it's also my fault for not checking properly. I'll just buy the Snai I mentioned at the Origami Sisters shop. I'm sorry and thanks for forgiving us. Also, I know it's discourteous to ask, but if you're looking for the other Sage, she was headed towards Corindo. Catch her quickly before my tragedy is repeated. Thank you. We'll make sure that your lost maiden is returned to you. That'd be great. Never tell her this, but I do want Kaneko to stay by my side. Are you sure? I really wanted this one. Sure, but you need to pay up, else I'm not really a trade. If you're going to give me that one, then I'm more than happy to give you the one you wanted. I'm glad to see that this trade works well for both of us. I was wondering who it was. Stop! Don't trade! We finally found you. This is where your tricks end. It's pointless to resist. I was just about to get such a great deal. Huh? What's going on? Why are there two Sages? That Sage is a fabricated maiden. I'll tell you the details later, but please run for now. Okay, but don't forget to explain later. Why did you have to do that? I was this close to making her cry and seeing her troubled face. You can't escape anymore. I suggest you surrender. If that's the way out, I'll just have to create one. Take this. Pocket sand. Splash. No, this is a splat. Ugh, I would have preferred to be summoned above some water. They're sleepy. I'm not sleeping. I'm not. Hey, two of the fighters are asleep. Looks like I'll have to put on my Oni mask and wake them up by force. I've been summoned for some absurd reason, haven't I? I'm sure it's better than the eldest daughter's tantrums, though. We're surrounded with no escape. We've been driven into a corner, but turning into such a situation around is a fun part. There she goes, using the same trick again. How uninspiring. It might have worked before, but you won't get away this time. Everyone, I'm the real Seijo, your true master. Follow my orders and take that Seijo down. We can't follow that order. You guys are the ones we're supposed to take down. What? Why? I'm your rightful master. It's not true. You're our ex-master. Our current master is this Seija. Huh? What on earth is going on? A fabricated maiden's master is defined by who seals them in a Morby. Yeah, aren't you the creator? How can you not know such a basic thing? I'm at a loss for words. Why didn't you know about this, Seija? I was only in charge of planning. I let the experts handle everything related to its development. Come on, wake up already. It's time to battle against our ex-master. Huh? Where am I? Am I crazy? Huh? I wasn't sleeping, okay? Well, I'll be leaving then. You can have fun with your battle and then come after me. Hee. Say stop. I guess we gotta do this. Come on, let's get this over with quickly and catch up with her. We managed to reassail them all with the Morby she left behind, but she got away again. However, she will not escape next time. No, it won't be that easy to catch her. She's me, so I know what I'm talking about. There's no doubt about that. I'm not sure how they'll respond, but it'd probably be quicker to get help from the experts. Not gonna lie, Chad, I had more fun when the big four was yapping at each other. Seija rushed out saying that she would go get special helpers. I think they're the ones who needed help create the fabricated maidens, the ones she mentioned earlier. I wonder who they could be. Do you know anything about them, Shizuha? No, I only communicated with Seija. I did hear that there were others helping her, but I did not know who they are. Hey, the great Seija's back with some dependable reinforcements. Oh, there we go. So they are... Yes, they are the ones who will help us resolve this, and they're also the ones who help create the fabricated maidens. Patchy! Hello, we're here kind of called out of the blue, but technically we're also responsible for the situation. Genius Magatama. Oh, you make sense, actually. It's one of the developers. I can't just overlook this. It's a pain to deal with, but let's resolve this as soon as possible. That makes sense. One of the developers. Do you mean... Let me introduce myself. I'm Misamaru Tamatsukuri. I made the maiden idol storing yin-yang orbs. Okay, she made the orbs, and then Keiki made the models. That makes sense, actually. Keiki Hani Yasushi. I created the anti-Gensokyo portable emulated idol maidens. I quite like how they turned out. The what? Oh, right. Those things, yeah. Oh, don't you know about them? I thought they had been playing with them recently. I think they're talking about Morbies and fabricated maidens. Morbies? That's a crazy abbreviation. Shouldn't abbreviations retain at least something of the original name? Really? But this is how abbreviations usually are. They're cutesy and easy to remember. I also helped with the development, but I had no idea there were such long official names. Why did you guys help Seija? Did you know that she was planning to use them for her pranks? No, this is the first time I'm hearing of this. I just helped because I was asked to. I was told that we need a way to make yin-yang orbs more popular and accessible. I had no reason to refuse. My reason was somewhat similar. The word as I was trying to learn me and where Mayumi Jotogu is one of your greatest masterpieces. Do you want to invent something that's great or maybe even better? Or something like that. Well, basically those words ignited the creative spirit in me. It seems her initial goal was to prank people, but now I'm glad I helped with this project. It created such a big stir throughout all Gensokyo. I feel proud to be a part of it. Stop, enough of the idle talk. We'll have time for that after the problem is solved. Oops, sorry. Seija gave us a rundown of the situation on our way here. What quite happened is quite tragic. I can't believe an idol I created could do something like that. It's sad, but at the same time, I'm shocked at how naive I was. Why would a fabricated maiden do something like that to begin with? Can you explain that first? Of course, I think we can offer some insight as developers. Fabricated maidens must serve their masters. That is a rule I embedded in their system. It cannot usually be broken. That's how was that rule broken? I think there's only one reason for that. The maiden was based on you, Seija. Why am I the bad guy now? You are an Amano-jaku. You love breaking the rules and disregarding morals. Isn't that right? Well, yeah, that's the gist of it, I guess. A maiden's mentality and personality are based on the original, so the other you also has Amano-jaku instincts. So that's why the Seija rebelled against the fabricated maiden's rules. But even if she thought about rebelling, it should have been impossible for her to actually rebel. As you know, the Amano-jaku over there are strongly against such rules. She was once on the run from everyone against Gensokyo for messing with the Battle of Bullets rules by using cheat items. She's so fierce to have an urge to break free even from the rules imposed by her creator. How do we catch someone like that? We don't even know where she is. I think I can do something about that. She's just like me, so I can kind of guess what she'll do. Then I suggest we set a trap to ambush her. I'm sorry, but I'll have to reject that idea. We don't have the time to take things slow. I understand we need to hurry, but if she gets away again, she might scam more people. No, that's not what I mean. I'm not worried about her scamming people. It's more a pressure issue at hand. There's a possibility that the fabricated maidens I created might turn into Tsukumogami if they stay active too long. Making it easy to carry maidens around is not the actual role of the maiden idol storing yin-yang Morby. It's a seal that prevents the maidens from turning into Tsukumogami. That's its biggest and most important role. That's why we use the word seal and not store or place when we put the maidens back in the Morby. Oh, wow, I had no clue. The other were using that... Whoa. The others were using that word, so I just copied them. I didn't know either. Those two were saying it, so I just started using it the same way too. If she turns into a Tsukumogami, she won't be a maiden anymore, so we won't be able to seal her with a Morby. It doesn't matter if her mentality is based off the original. There's no way to predict what she might be doing. She's doing all this while looking like me, unforgivable. It's not fair. If I had to force myself to try and be nice lately, I'm so jealous. No, I mean, it's inexcusable. I have to be the most hated person in Gensokyo. I'll never let anyone else take that place. Well, so basically we need to hurry and apprehend her. That's right. I've already prepared a strategy, or rather a concrete plan for that. I would like to ask you all to help me with it. Huh? You came up with a plan already? Isn't this where I get to act cool and fix everything? We always have plans ready for situations like these. That's what makes us first-rate professionals. Anti-rebellion rebellion. Hee, everyone's so gullible. They had the most boring expressions on their faces. Now, who should I pick to be my next victim? Maybe I should target a big fish this time. That's as far as you go, Seija. Your evil ways end here. We're here to punish you with our own two hands. Huh? I see you haven't learned your lesson yet. You can struggle all you want. I'm telling you, it's useless. You can't know that until we try. We won't let you get away this time. Oh, I already know how this will end, and that's because I have so many friends with me. She has more Morbys than she did before. She probably stole them from someone. You guys ought to take your own sweet time, so I was talking a whole lot more. No way, I can't even begin to imagine what will happen if she releases so many of them at once. Stop it, Seija. You can still fix this. Well, have you forgotten who I am? I might not be the original, but I'm still Seija Kishin. I only do what annoys people. Come on out, everyone. Let's show them the power of numbers. She fell for it. Wide range enforced maiden idle storing yin yang orb activate. Yorby. Huh. Huh? What's this era of light? How are you sealing all the fabricated maidens with just one Morby? No, wait. Doesn't a Morby and a fabricated maiden come as a set? I thought only the Morby and the fabricated maiden came and could be used to seal that maiden. Hee, too bad. I already assumed that you would use fabricated maidens as decoys again. And that's why we can't prepare with a secret weapon. A secret weapon? Are you talking about that gigantic Morby? That's right, Misamaru created a new sealing tool using the information Keiki disclosed about the fabricated maidens. Its effect goes way beyond the existing rules. It can forcibly seal any fabricated maiden no matter who owns it. It seals every maiden in its light. It's called the wide range enforced maiden... What was it again? The wide range enforced maiden item storing yin yang orb. Yeah, yes, what she said. In short, the super Morby. Where'd the super come from? That's cheating. Isn't that against the rules? You scoundrel. You're no less of a scoundrel. And what happened to your bravado from earlier? Grr, this can't be happening. Haha, that face. I've been waiting to see that face on you. Not yet. It's not over yet. Trying to run is pointless. There's no escape. We won't do something as stupid as letting you get away again. Ugh, I have no opening. Grr, if you can forcibly seal fabricated maidens, then why didn't you seal me along with them? You should already know that. It's because although you're a fabricated maiden, you're still me. I don't care how bad or how selfish you've been. You are the same as me. So I'm going to make you suffer a resounding defeat. I need to see your face full of frustration and humiliation. I knew it. Thought so. Ah! Curses! Curse you! I'll go down fighting if that's what it takes. So I really couldn't win against my original. Dies. Hee! Finally, a perfect victory. You can't celebrate your victory later. You can celebrate your victory later. Your seal comes first. Where's her Morby? Oh, of course she has it on her. Ugh, I was so close. She fainted in the sky, by the way. She's hand me her Morby. I'll seal her. Alright, I think that'll be for the best. To be sealed by myself of all people. It's so humiliating. It's actually kind of funny. You know, I think you were quite amazing. You went up against so many opponents all by yourself. If things were different, I'd have liked to spend more time with you. Really? No, not really. Ha! As if I say something like that. Get sealed already. Grr, you. Farewell, original me. Well, it was kind of fun being able to battle you at the very end. Don't make me laugh. If you're anything like me, then don't say such things at a time like this. See ya. Dreams, adventure, and... I'm back! The great Seija and her delightful friends are back! Welcome back. Judging from the radiance on your face, it looks like everything went well. It's all thanks to that enforced maiden storing thing that you managed to invent so quickly. It'd be very difficult to stop Seija without it. I've already prepared for unforeseen circumstances, but well, I couldn't have made it without Keiki's info. None of this would have happened if you hadn't recreated the original mentality and personality so perfectly. So helping you invent something like that was a small price to pay for rectifying such a huge blunder. Hee, I suppose. Oh yes, before I forget, I suggest you stay low for the time being. Huh? Why do I need to do that? Seija! Eep! Seija, how dare you do that to me? I can't believe you run off with that cute snai I raised. You did that to my pretty and charming Yoshika too. I'm not going to let you get away. They came here while you guys went looking for Seija. It looks like she conned quite a few masters. No way! Everyone please wait. You were all deceived by Seija, but also not by Seija. I doubt there's anyone here who'd fancy believing the words of a criminal's friend. Even if that's true, you as a developer are also responsible. I've already found out that you not only use fabricated maidens to deceive people, you also use them for pranks. I guess I can't refute that. See? Now you are the culprit, after all. Eep! Okay, good luck with this. We got work to do, so I guess we'll excuse ourselves now. Take care. Wow, look how fast they ran. We should get out of here too if we want to avoid getting dragged into this. I was about to ask whether you're okay with ditching Seija, but then I remembered her goal is to be hated by everyone. What? No, help me! I thought we were like family! Under no circumstances are we family. I only came here to keep an eye on things, and I think my job here is done. Pretty please! Please clear this misunderstanding with your powerful words! Please let go and get away from me. You're too close. Seija, you were the key to solving this problem, but you're gonna abandon me too, MC? Ah! How did it turn out like this? Surround her. Don't let her get away. I've had enough of fabricated maidens. Sulk. Jeez, are you still mad? It's been days already. How about you cheer up a little? I'm not mad or anything. This is how I usually am. She's not mad. She just has a lot to think about. That makes sense since she's the one responsible for creating them. Today's the day we part ways. Who would have thought the popularity of fabricated maidens would plummet after the ruckus caused by the other Seija? People can't shake off the anxiety that something similar might happen again. It's a shame we had to voluntarily recall all of them. And now it's our duty as the creators to decide what to do with them. Well, it'd be easy to just leave them sealed forever, but that would be too cruel. They may just be idols, but they may not be the originals, but they have a mind and heart. So I thought what could be done with these adorable masterpieces when I came up with an idea. That was me to create a Senkai with space for the fabricated maidens to live in, but there are so many of them, so it took a lot of effort to create a space big enough to fit them in. I don't know how Senkai work. So there's a Senkai happy place they can live? Happy place where they can live as they please. I guarantee that whether they are happy or not is for them to decide, but it's definitely a comfortable place. Well then I guess it's okay. Anyway, it's none of my business and I have no interest in them whatsoever. Yeah, I honestly dislike them. It wasn't much fun anyway. I think I'd never want to play with them ever again. Stop mocking me. Alright, I'll take responsibility and release them in my Senkai. You sure you don't want to say your final goodbyes? I'll pass on that. I'm rather busy working on a new project. So you can take care of the rest. What kind of project? A Toho one? That was pretty cold of her. She was so obsessed with the project before. No, I'm sure she cares. Have you forgotten how she is? Yes, she's an Monojaku who aims to be the most hated beat in all against Gensokyo. Come to think of it, hasn't Sakumi's behavior towards Seija changed a little? At first, she was pretty curt with her, but now she can sense what she feels and even tries to make her feel better. That's your imagination. I'm like that with everyone. Oh, really? Don't tell me we have another Monojaku here. Don't push your luck. It'll be a pain if she hears this. That's true. Okay, then I'll just leave it at that. Ha 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 ha. We are best friends. Hee hee. Now then, what else am I going to do to draw Gensokyo into a vortex of chaos? Prepare yourself, Gensokyo. I'm definitely going to turn everything upside down this time. The end. Extra! Restart reunions. Fabricated maidens were a unique form of entertainment that was all the rage in Gensokyo for a short while. Many masters competed against each other in battles while others worked hard on their collections. But now all the recalled fabricated maidens are living quietly in a place away from everyone. Is it really okay to leave them like this? No, of course not! Yeah! So, Miss MC, the rest is up to you. This is so random. I have no clue what's going on. What exactly am I supposed to do? We wanted to bring back the game of fabricated maidens. I understand it was shut down because there were some problems, but still, it's sad to see them gone like that. Exactly. Both Kaneko and I started to adore the fabricated maiden Snai even more than the original. What? Should I be against this then? We should have just sent the Snai to Senkai. At least the other one was obedient and sincere with her training. Lady Kaneko! She never went out to play while leaving her room in a mess, and she was even good at cooking. Honestly, she was better. Stop! Both Snais are great. Isn't that good enough? They're a little different, but they're both still Snai. Aren't you basically saying that it doesn't matter who stays, you traitor? My, I hope now you'll learn to be a little more diligent. I haven't come to partake in this drama. Let's get down to business already. Can't we somehow get the fabricated maidens up and going again? It's really sad to see it end the way it did. Even if it's just for one last time, I want to play with the fabricated maidens I worked so hard to collect. Feel the same way. This is something we can just decide on our own. There's no need to be so sad about it. We'll fulfill your wish. Oh, it's you, and the one behind you is... Oh, correct. She's the most beautiful, most brilliant, most magnificent being in all Gensokyo. Futo, you can stop with your exaggerated introduction. I'm embarrassed just listening to it. You never learn what Lady Taishi wants. That's exactly why she always takes me along. What dost thou sayest? 'Tis obviously not true. The other day she wenteth with me to partake in some dongo in secret. What? I don't believe this, Lady Taishi. Why didn't you ask me to join you? I was going to, but Futo told me that she'd already invited you and that you couldn't come because you were too busy. Futo! I knew it must have been one of your schemes. Teehee. Thou ought to forgive me in light of how adorable I am. As if. Repent! You must suffer my wrath for depriving me of the opportunity to go with Lady Taishi. Enough with the drama already. Well, why are you even here? Yeah, what did you mean when you say you fulfill our wish? Don't tell me you're talking about the fabricated maidens. Oops, sorry for going off track. Let me explain on behalf of the two who started fighting. As you already know, the recalled maidens are currently living in a different space in the Senkai I created. But just like everyone else present, there are many other who regret partying with the fabricated maidens. So I decided to host a little event. That's why I've reached out to the former masters like everyone here. An event, huh? Did you come up with something interesting? The other masters have already gathered in the Divine Spirit Mausoleum. I'd like to explain the details there. Alright, I'll go wherever you ask me as long as I get to see my fabricated maidens again. Okay, and I'll open the door that leads to my Senkai. Everyone please stand inside. Hold on to me, Miss MC. I'll protect you if by some chance this door leads to somewhere strange. Thank you, Snai. Looks like we've arrived. This is the Divine Spirit Mausoleum. Wow, there's so many people here. Oh, look, it's MC and Snai, so you both decided to participate too, huh? That's no surprise. Anyone who experienced being a master couldn't possibly turn down this invitation. Miss Marissa and Miss Rainbow are here too. There's so many formidable opponents gathered in one place. Why are you dressed like that? Oh yeah, you guys just arrived, right? You should go fill in the form at the reception desk over there. Once you're done with your registration, you can get your fabricated maidens back temporarily. Whoa, that's some good news. Come on, Miss MC, let's go. Who are you? Come on, line up, no pushing, and be careful not to confuse your Morbies with someone else's. Nurse Joy! I thought Tojigo quickly changed and went behind the reception desk, but no, that's her fabricated maiden version. But I must say, I didn't think I'd be able to get my hands on fabricated maidens again. It's even better we have a battle or two, but there isn't enough room with all these people crammed in such a small space. Looks like all the masters have finally finished collecting their fabricated maidens. Now let's cut to the chase. I have an announcement for everyone gathered here. We will now be holding a fabricated maiden tournament to crown the strongest master in Gensokyo as the fabricated maiden champion. Wow! Pristine prodigy. That's me! The strongest fabricated maiden champion? A fabricated maiden tournament. That's why I gathered masters here from all over Gensokyo. Those who are interested can participate in the tournament. Last one standing will be crowned the true fabricated maiden champion. Of course, there might be masters who aren't interested in battling themselves, so they can either watch the battles or socialize with the newly reunited fabricated maidens. We shall leave that to each individual's discretion. Sounds really interesting. As one of the big four, there's no way I won't be participating. Big four? I didn't know you were in such a thing. Only a kid would want to use such a lame title. Huh? I'm just gonna go observe from the audience. Ha 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 ha. A tournament sounds nice and all, but this isn't the place. A little too cramped for that. Yeah, if all these people released their maidens at once, this place would be jam-packed within seconds. I've already taken care of that. With Sega's help, I've arranged for a venue close by. There's enough space to accommodate everyone present, and the fields with multiple battles could take place simultaneously. I didn't really help, but I just gave some advice. Almost all the fields will be using Lady Taishi's hermit abilities. But I must say, it's quite unusual to see you hold an event. I can't help but be suspicious of your motives. How dareth thee! Lady Taishi is working so hard to make everyone feel better, and here art thou finding faults? Aren't you overthinking this? I don't think any funny business is possible with so many witnesses. Maybe you're right. Please accept my sincere apologies. I won't say such rude things again. Thank you. I'm glad you understand. Now let me guide you all to the venue. This is the special venue I've arranged. I've designed was inspired by the stadium made by the Kappa and the Yamawaro. I prioritized the ambience of this place and got it done fairly quickly, but I can assure you its safety and durability. Wow, it's such an impressive stadium. I'm so excited to be able to battle in such a place. To think it's going to be a public battle in front of such a large audience. I can't afford to lose. Those who want to participate in the tournament, please head this way. The bracket will be decided using a fair draw of lots. The lucky ones will get a bye, so sayeth thy prayers to Lady Taisi and draw out thy lot. Oh, I see, so you're going to make us draw lots to decide who will battle against whom. Ever since I lost to Miss Seija and you guys back then, my goal has been to surpass you. But I didn't really do anything back then. I'm not that great at all. No, to me, you're like a hurdle I must overcome. So promise you right here, right now. Promise me that we'll settle this on the field at this very stadium. Make sure you don't lose anyone before that. Okay, I'll do my best so we can battle. Come on, let's quickly go draw lots. I hope I get Miss MC in the final round. I'll defeat Miss Sage and Miss Shizuhide, even Miss Sagame, and our fated battle will be unfurled on the final stage. Can there be more exciting Climax? Jesus Christ. Can there be a more exciting climax? Nope, of course not. Alright, we'll now commence the first round matches. It's Sanai versus MC. What's the meaning of this? Why am I suddenly up against Miss MC? What happened to the build-up from the earlier? Miss Sanai, please keep talk to a minimum before the match or else you will be disqualified. Oh, sorry. No, wait, why are you acting like such an adept referee? I don't know. I was randomly called here and given this position because apparently I have a flair for being a referee. And while now that I've taken on the responsibility, I want to see it through. I don't like doing things half-heartedly. Sure, perfectionist as usual. Gah! What's Aki in charge? I can't complain even though I really want to. Snai, I think we should just go through with the match. It's not like you planned. It's not like you planned, but I'm glad we get to battle. Maybe you're right. We'll both be able to fight at our best and make the difference in our abilities crystal clear. Since this is what it's come to, I'll defeat you right now, and then I'll ride the momentum all the way to the grand final. Ah, it's finally starting to go up the match between Moria Shrine, Wind Priestess, and MC. I wonder who will win. Snai seems to have a lot of battle experience, so maybe she's got the upper hand. No way, you shouldn't underestimate MC. She's really scary in situations like that. Really? But Snai looks pretty confident. There might actually be a super close battle. I'll have you know that I'm a different person now. I've become a gazillion times stronger since my last time. As Moria's Wind Priestess, I can withstand strong winds. I'll never fall under pressure, just like a sturdy rice plant. A yellow card for Snai. You don't start the match this instant. You'll get one more, which will lead to disqualification. What? It's customary to give a speech before a match. Miss MC is also enjoying it. She's on Sagame battling over there. I want to watch Miss Reimu and Okina's showdown. She doesn't seem to be enjoying it. Miss MC, where's your attention? I'm super duper mad right now. Girl, I'll make you regret not taking this seriously. I'm a pro at raising sims like this, you know. I have the know-how to determine the individual stats of each fabricated maiden. Allocate effort stats to each defeated opponent. And carefully examine the slight changes in their growth depending on their personalities. Holy shit, she knows EVs, natures, and IVs. She's a fucking certified genius. I've used that knowledge to train my maidens to be the strongest, especially Kogasa. She won't lose to anyone. Isn't this opening speech too long? It's putting me to sleep. She might be the strongest master for all I care, but she sure lacks grace. People have even started booing because the match is taking too long to start. She finally got her Morbys out. From the looks of how she started the battle with teary eyes, it's like the booing worked after all. It's sad, but it's her own fault, though, and saying that now I feel like cheering for her. That concludes the first match of Block C. The winner is MC. Oh, I lost. You really are my biggest rival. Thank you for defeating me so perfectly. I have absolutely no regrets. I did my best. I have no regrets. Miss MC, you better win the tournament now that you've defeated me. I've lost my chance to be the crown, the fabricated maiden champion, but the title of champion's rival isn't bad either. You really say that despite losing so badly? Aren't you embarrassed to call yourself her rival? What's that supposed to mean? You didn't even watch our match. She's also in the midst of battle. How'd you match Mr. Okina? Unfortunately, I lost. I was defeated in a matter of seconds, so I came to watch your match. You lost instantly? No way! I didn't know there was such a huge difference in power among the big four. I lost because of my own carelessness. I didn't expect Okina to become so strong. In fact, my guess is that she's still hiding an ace up her sleeve. For real? Then you must tell me, MC, everything. At least whatever you know about it. Miss Okina is our next opponent according to the tournament bracket. I'd love to share, but I don't think it'd be a fair fight then. No way. But MC, I'm sure you'll be able to defeat Okina even without an advantage. I'll avenge you, Reimu. Haha, that's the spirit. I'll be cheering from the audience. Okay, we'll now commence round 2. It's Okina Madara versus MC. Oh, so my next opponent is MC. Honestly, I've been waiting to fight you ever since your first battle. When you defeated Reimu, who was the strongest member of the Big Four. Wait a second, Reimu wasn't the strongest Big Four member? I was, says the one who lost first battle against the Amanojaku. I would have won if Reimu had interfered back then. Yeah, I don't want to hear squat from those who couldn't even win the first round of the tournament. That's because I didn't expect to face such a crazy opponent in the very first round. Be quiet and watch the match in silence already. I'm sure MC won't let us down. I once had a fabricated maiden battle with Reimu, but I didn't stand a chance. I lost horribly. And Oki to beat that same Reimu like it was child's play? That makes the outcome of this match pretty obvious. But we can't make light of MC. She's also defeated Reimu once before. God, I should have become a master too. I'm somehow always missing out on things when I'm up in heaven. Weren't you banned? The audience is going crazy, but you seem awfully calm. Don't tell me you've given up already. Of course not. Reimu and Snai are supporting me. Ha ha ha, I see. That's exactly why being worthy of my opponent. It looks like I'm going to have to pull out all the stops, so it's time to use my trump card. Oh, she has a trump card. She must have played all her cards in the match against Reimu earlier. Well, it's probably just her 2 servants. She always uses them. I mean, I'm all for mastering something perfectly, but she does have the skills. That's why she's one of the Big Four. God, I'm so jealous I was eliminated in the very first round. And the strong master hasn't even gone all out. Does she know how that makes all the other masters like me feel? She doesn't, does she? She obviously doesn't. Well, leaving aside whether saving a trump card is right or wrong, she played it up a lot, so I hope it's interesting. Looks like the majority of the audience, or rather almost all of them, think that Satono and Mai are my trump cards. I shall smash that deep-rooted stereotype. You mustn't think of me as a sage, only if as affection for those two. I made a lot of offerings to the Morby machine before I finally got my finest servant. Now come on out. Ta-da-da-da-da! The most sinister and disastrous trump card could be none other than me! Beautiful. Utsukushi! Wow, she's so fierce and adorable. The young mistress in a maid outfit. I'm amazed at its destructive impact. Sakuya, I want that flan. Where can I find a Morby machine? Unfortunately, all the machines that were installed around Gensokyo have been removed. You're both being ridiculous. I, the original, and obviously much cuter than that other me in a costume. No, you don't get it, Flan. This is like a dessert stomach. You're obviously cute, but she's a different kind of cute. Exactly, we're not neglecting you at all. In that case, give me an extra large serving of cake tonight, and maybe I'll put on that costume for you. Gladly. Gara, I feel like they just used me to get what they wanted. Don't be mad, Vlandre. You're undoubtedly going to play the lead role in this battle that's about to begin. Hee hee, I'll do my best. So there we have it. You don't stand a chance against me now that I've revamped my revealed my trump card. Go, Flandre. Shower them with their terrifying and adorable bullets that will destroy everything. That concludes the second match of Block C. The winner is MC. I'm B. Flandre, you fought well. You can rest now. Classic line. Satono, Mai, the two of you fought as good as your originals. I'm proud of you as your master. It's all thanks to you that my maidens and I were able to have such an exhilarating match. Thank you. That was a lot of fun, MC. Spoken like a true champion that loses. Why, if it isn't MC, the whole stadium is talking about you, you know. Are you gonna be the fabricated maiden champion? If so, I better get your autograph while I still can. I'm gonna sell my rights. There you go, being humble again. Would you like to join us in watching the other matches until your next match? There's a remarkable game going on right now. It's really interesting. Look, it's going on the field over there. Wriggle, don't let the opponent take the momentum. You've got to hit him with your attacks back to back. I know, Master. I don't want to lose to Larva of all people either. Larva, watch out for that incoming attack. Evade. Oh no, they attack from the side. You told me to evade, but I can't dodge it fully. It looks like I've got to attack too. Ah, I guess you're right. Okay, then in that case, it's time to put everything on the line and use your special attack. I was waiting for that order, Master. Wriggle, watch me take the title of the strongest midsummer insect fairy. As if I'm simply going to let you do that. Take this flash attack. You're not a fairy. Ah! Larva, you need to see with your mind's eye. I'm sure you'll be able to see her without actually seeing her. Masters need to stay calm, else they'll lose matches they should have won. I'm taking this victory. Well, this match is as good as over. It's a pity because Dai was doing so well. The maidens must act per their master's orders and have no say in the way they fight. It looks pretty difficult. Masters use fabricated maidens to fight, but what they're doing is pretty much the same as the usual battle of bullets. They fight for pride or simply to test their skills. Even the way they give their best within the limits of a game is similar. Don't you agree, MC? You've had to have a lot of experiences similar to this, haven't you? I feel similar to what I've experienced so far. No wonder you're so strong! Maybe you really are going to take the title of Fabricated Maiden Champion. The remaining contestants are quite formidable. I don't care who wins. I'm just interested in watching some good battles. Okay, it's now time for the quarterfinals. We have Keiki Hanayasushi versus MC. I can't believe that you're my opponent in the quarterfinals, but this is where your outstanding tournament will end. The creator of the game is usually the strongest of the game, and I am the creator of the fabricated maidens. I won't lose, not even against you, Miss Keiki. Well, I suppose such petty threats aren't going to work against a master who has come this far. Looks like you'll put up a good fight. These maiden idols storing yin-yang orbs are also burning with anticipation. A maiden storing what? What did she just say? I don't think that's right. A maiden idol storing yin-yang orb. Apparently that's the official name for a Morby. I don't understand why these developers and creators always come up with these long and technical official names. A name that's easy to use for everyone is the best, just like how Jizo is much more endearing than Shichugarba. Nobody can pronounce that. I'm more of a creator, but I agree with you. It's just cuter to shorten Shanghai doll to Shanghai. It's more than being endearing and cute. The name is too long and difficult to say. They're just words lumped together. Oh, but if you think about it, words are like stacking stones, right? Then I'll build the most complex stack of words ever. It's a pretty impressive leap in logic. Enough of this discussion for now. We're going to miss out on the match. My two best fabricated maidens creations are inside these two Morbys. Don't give up on the long name already. So you have the composure to make snide remarks, but can you keep that up after seeing these? I am the head of the Haniwa Corps started by Lady Keiki. I'll show you the strength of loyalty. The Haniwa Army Corps is the strongest. We never tire. Our numbers are great. If we break, we can be repaired. What are the two means of inferior to the original? Just look at their luster, that texture, very much Haniwa. They're a notch above the other anti-Gensokyo portable fabricated maidens. Of course, the original Mayumi is also strong, but these two are certainly not lacking in terms of power. Isn't there only one head of an army? What is going on with that one? She's wearing a bunny outfit, and then she's got, like, fucking massive samurai armor just along her body. Like, these bunny outfits are really stupid. Because it's like they were told that they couldn't make proper bunny outfits. But they had to do something with it, and they just mashed up two costumes that don't work together in the slightest. And it looks awful. It looks really fucking dumb. Like, her crotch protector is just, like, what even going on there? Now that you mention it, the same Haniwa Army Corps has two heads, that I must become the true leader. Wait a minute, aren't I more suitable for being the leader? I'm Lady Keiki's best creation after all. Nice face. What? Lady Keiki clearly said that I'm her ultimate creation, not you? Grr. Hey, stop fighting over such trivial things. How can you turn against each other because you have a single comment? Don't tell me you had planned this. Did you say that because you knew this would happen? Miss Keiki, please announce the start of the match. Alright, let's begin the match. Damn, I'm dirty. Grr, don't think that you'll be able to take down my adorable Mayumi with such petty tactics. No, we lost. Miss Keiki's fabricated maidens have been knocked out. MC's maidens are also down. It's a very close call, but I saw it very clearly. Keiki's fabricated maidens went down first. So the winner of the quarterfinals is MC. So this is what utter defeat feels like. I lost even though I'm the creator. Doesn't feel like a win with such a close outcome. No, you're undoubtedly the winner. My Mayumis and I gave it our all, and you came in on top. It was a really good battle. Thank you for making it so enjoyable. That was bullshit. Such an exciting tournament has already come to an end in the blink of an eye. Rather than an end, it was more of an interruption. I didn't expect someone to intrude on the finals. Are you satisfied now, Sage? How about you apologize to everyone? Shut up! There's no way I'd let you go for the fact that you all decided to hold this tournament without me. We invited you. You're the one who refused to participate. That's because I'm an Amano Jaku. Even though I wanted to join, I couldn't, honestly. Well, we all had fun. Isn't that good enough? Do we really need to decide the winner of this tournament? I can't argue with that, and besides, I'd like to try being a master and battle you guys next time. Yeah, let's have a tournament again sometime. I'm finding it really difficult to part with my fabricated maidens. I promise I'll come to visit you guys again. Let's have a lot more fun then. Everyone is sad to part with their fabricated maidens. I don't think my creations will be so well received and loved. I feel proud as their creator. I was able to sculpt to my heart's content, and my creations were highly acclaimed. It feels too good to be true. But it would be difficult to entertain so many people just by creating fabricated maidens, all thanks to MC, who was so deeply engaged with my number of masters. So even resolved the problems that occurred, also put on fantastic vows to charm the whole audience. You don't need to be so modest, but well, I guess it's one of your virtues. I agree, I've been watching all along, and I can safely say that MC performed brilliantly. This is something I had in my mind for a while now, but you really are a strange one, aren't you? You don't possess any hidden powers, and yet for some reason you're always surrounded by a lot of people. Yeah, right? Isn't that weird? Always piqued my interest in you like you hold a secret greater than any normal human could possibly hold. Maybe there will soon come a time where we need your powers to help us. Don't count on it. We need to keep working hard until that day comes, but if we do come running to you for help, you can be sure that when we ask you, it won't be easy. I will continue to watch over you. Let's meet again, MC. Well, that got awkward. Ah! That accursed Amano Jakushi utterly ruined Lady Taishi's tournament. It's a pity we don't have a winner for the tournament, but that's okay since everyone had such a blast. I'm certain Lady Taishi is also quite refreshed. Lady Taishi, what's the reason behind thy sighs? Are you unhappy about the way the tournament ended abruptly? And let's call the participants back again. No, that's not it. I had another reason behind holding this tournament. I'm just a little upset that I couldn't achieve it. What other reason? Fabricated Maidens brought a lot of people to my Divine Spirit Mausoleum. To my Senkai, I kind of hoped that I'd be able to gather more believers by having them train under me. But everyone rushed back home as soon as the tournament ended. No one stopped to listen to what I had to say. That's heart-wrenching, Lady Taishi. No matter how many plans I make or how I try to use the current trends, I never goes the way I want to. Gathering believers is not something that can be done half-heartedly. Lady Taishi, I beseech you to fret not, for I art thou #1 believer, so prithee be not disheartened. It makes no sense. The point is I need to work hard to get more believers. What? Didst thou just declare thyself a non-believer? No, of course I believe in her. That's besides the point. It's about doing what's best to cheer up Lady Taishi. Hee hee, my, you two never change, do you? I appreciate your continued support. Ha 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 ha. We did it. The event is over. You can all go home now. Well, chat, there it was. Capsule-Crazy Gensokyo. I give it an 8 out of 10. Why an 8? Because I actually thought it was fun when the characters were ripping into each other. That's pretty much it. I thought it was fun when the characters were ripping into each other. But there was obviously that one-dimensional Lost Word personality that was oh so hard to shake. But as far as... It went on longer than it needed to. It went on longer than it needed to, I think. But yeah, the character interactions. Sanae's little quip as well at the beginning there was pretty fun. So it had some fun writing. But for the most part, it was... It did kind of... Like, the second act did kind of lose me a little bit. I wasn't that interested in it, personally. Tis what it is. Tis what it is. But, yeah, you know... Like I said, it was the best one so far. A little too long, had good moments. Far from perfect, but what event is. But I'm willing to give this a positive rating to say that I had a good time.